Woohoo! We're live again! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Cardconomist live stream. Hide your wallets! Your wallets stand no chance. Look at all these beautiful booster packs, man. Isn't that nice? It's a Wednesday. I feel like the weekend starts to heat up around Wednesday. But I don't know, like, how much money do you guys actually have left? You can't have any money left. There's no way. I don't know where you guys get all your money from. You must have jobs or something. That's got to be it. So we have a little bit of Darkness Ablaze to blaze through. Been piling up. Those actually are not from a booster box. They're from all of the 25th celebration ETBs, where you would get a Darkness Ablaze pack. It turned out I did have Emissaries of Light. I just didn't know it. So those are back on the menu. And I have a whole bunch more coming now. Same with Pokemon Go. Today I was doing a lot of cleaning because I was searching for a missing bag for Mr. Haunted. And I still can't find the bag, which makes me think that maybe it's under a different name, or maybe it's... I have no clue, man. There's no way I would have gotten rid of his bag, because he's kind of like one of those long-time buyers, you know, like Alex or something. I never would have gotten rid of his bag, so I got no clue where it went. My worst fear, maybe it got misshipped or something. Maybe it got scooped up in a box and shipped to somebody. That would be very disappointing. What's up, Vega? Where to buy? Check the description, Mr. Vega. Ooh. So, the big news in today's stream is that we have opened a box of Gym Heroes. You might have missed this last night, but I ran off and I bought a box of Fossil, and then I sliced this open. We're waiting for the Fossil box to arrive, and then we'll offer Fossil packs too. We're all about the vintage cards, guys. We love vintage. Now, vintage isn't my favorite thing to sell. Vintage. I like modern cards because they're easier, and vintage is scarier to obtain. Like, you know, if I get one fake box, could you even imagine the heart attack you have to go through trying to get your money back on that if it's a fake box? Luckily, this appears to be very real, and I'm excited to open these for you guys. How does the $8 pre-grade work? It's more of a card appraisal. I just grab your best cards and tell you what if I think they would fail the 10. I was talking to you on Discord, and now you're live? I know. It's a crazy world out there. So I've been exceptionally productive and busy today. So I'm glad you guys are here because I'm ready to stream now. Let's check out the pack break for the Gym Heroes here. You can find the price in the description. It is the same price as the Rocket pack breaks, surprisingly. Maybe I should have bought another box of Rocket because it makes me feel like the Rocket packs were actually underpriced. All right, Andy Mao, Andy Wand, Ryan Shapiro, Michael Cusick, Phil Vasquez, and Angel Barba, who's new. So just a few guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 people in. We need 33 people. So we need 4 more rounds of 8 people in order to get that pack break started. We also have Pack Break A, which is a combination pack break. It's got a Dragon's Exalted, a Flash Fire, a Phantom Forces, and now a Roaring Skies in it. You get 4 cards, and you hope to be pulling a hot card from really any of them, to tell you the truth. But some of these older packs have some very scary big hits in them. Especially this one could have a Shining Rayquaza in it, ooh, which we have not seen. So we haven't seen any Shining Pokemon come out of that booster box yet. So, I mean, Shining Rayquaza isn't the only Shining Pokemon in that set. Maybe you pull one of the other Shining Pokemon out of that set. I don't even remember what they are. I think one of them was Crocodile. You just says the large will probably go off today. Yeah, it might go off today. That's true. Yeah, definitely. Actually, all we need is this Sublist to finish, and the large will actually go off at that point. Here it is. So this is pretty close. If you're into opening up some mid-priced Sun and Moon era stuff, we have a Cosmic Box Break going from a fresh case, might I add. Yes, this is Cosmic Eclipse Booster Box Break. So we got everything for sale. It's going to drain your wallet. Be careful out there, guys. Make sure that you take care of yourself first. We got Battle Boosters are about halfway filled. They are halfway filled. The Charity card and the Burner card, which have not seen too much action recently. We need $225 charitably donated to give this card out. And this card needs to make it up to like $400 or something like that. And then he gets a hole drilled in him. Okay, and then we have this Dragon's Exalted. Oh, this is canceled. So Steven Leon has a $140 credit or a booster pack of Dragon's Exalted if he wants one. All right. We also have these excellent slabs on the table. I have not added any new ones for today, but we have a lot of nice ones already here. This PSA 10 Chansey Pop 15 out of 2,000 graded. Here is a 9 Golbat. Nobody seems to like him, poor guy. A 9 Slugma Balls. And it's a whopping 140 from the Rocket Returns collection. There's CGC 8 Cracked Ice Vivid Voltage Charizard. Giovanni's Persian 7, Dragon Majesty Charizard, Venomoth, Poliwrath, very cute. All right. Speaking of Poliwrath, somebody pulled a Poliwrath out of my Pokebuzz and just sold it back to me for like $100. Here's Nidoking. I feel like an idiot. Here's Ninetales 10. I mean, if he's able to do that, maybe I should have just kept the Poliwrath. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Acerola for $600. Might have to check that price. Charizard for $35. Kangaskhan for $49. Zeraora for $39. This beautiful Dragon's Exalted Rayquaza. I feel like we could take him off the table now. Take him off the table at this point. Here's Giovanni's Machamp. That was funny. I was here for that. Oops. Sneasel 9. Machamp 10. Nice. Dark Magneton 9. Mantine 9. Whopping Wick 10. Psyduck 9. Sexy Wick 10. Rayquaza 7. Okay. Togekiss 10. Card Flip Game. Mewtwo 10. Prices. Sneasel Zubat. Tauros 10. Magneton 10. Not in a rush to sell that one at all. Reshiram Charizard. Ooh. We have Meloetta 9. Pretty pricey for 9. Pikachu Zekrom. Brock's Rhydon. Miracle Energy. This gorgeous Charizard 10. I think I'm just going to put him away at this point. Here's Darkrai 10 and Mawile 10. All right. So he's just going to go in my Charizard box. He's a beautiful card. I actually don't mind holding a card like that. He's only like pop. It's some low pop, isn't he? Oh, he's pop 114, which is pretty damn low for Charizard. It's Diamond Pearl era Charizard. That's what that is. What's that haram body moat people put every 5 minutes? It's not haram. That's culture. Internet culture. Darkrai 10, what set is that? Yeah, let me show you real fast. One of my favorite Darkrai's. Really, really beautiful, right? Like, there aren't that many good Darkrai's to collect. That's the truth. Here it is. This is the Burning Shadows Collection, Darkrai 10. He's pop 57. Why is the pop so low on a modern card? Well, because nobody's bothering to send theirs in because they all know their Darkrai is going to fail a PSA 10, and that's because of the cutting error that they experienced with Burning Shadows. So, you know, I'm always teaching people about the Burning Shadows cutting error, and this has been one of my favorite sets because I collected it way ahead of everybody else. Once I figured that out, that it had a cutting error on the later print runs, I went and nabbed a bunch of them, and voila, not many more got added to the market because there weren't many more. So now I'm kind of selling off a couple of them, not even all of them, and so a card like this might have cost me $100 in the past, maybe about 3 years ago, and then 3 years later, I'm selling it for 4 times what I paid. Pretty impressive. I've already sold a number of them. Let's get started. I'm a Pokemon master. Let's see. But I got to raise some money now. I'm trying to move, Mr. Dan. I'm trying to move to a bigger house out here in Lake of the Ozarks. One that's suitable for our operation. The house we're in now, the whole house has turned into the card shop. It's pretty bad. Sansan A, one spot in the large sublist. You got it, Sansan A. The large sublist. Can I trade the Salazzle for a Thickwick? Oh, you want to trade your Salazzle for Thickwick? No, but you could probably put it the value of it toward the Thickwick and put that into Slab-AWay. All right, Sansan A. You can always take a slab you want over here and apply it toward a different slab. Who watched the Pokemon Presents? Oh, yeah, I saw that on like TikTok, on the Pokemon TikTok, and because they have an official TikTok, and it was like, it looked weird. It looked like the new gimmick is sort of like your Pokemon turns to crystal and has a crystal hat. Is that it? And then I think we saw a few new Pokemon. None of them really stood out to me. It was kind of underwhelming. Definitely just a teaser. But, you know, it'll be interesting for the cards, that's for sure. Crystal Pokemon, that's going to look really good with holographic materials. Okay, what do we got? Legendary motorcycles. Oh, yeah, I saw that. You know, I thought maybe it would grow on me. I'm looking back on that. It's just kind of corny. Compare that to, like, Lugia, Giratina, you know, Mewtwo. Legendaries were supposed to be like cool, right? Now your legendary is relegated to being your motorcycle. I don't know, man. Dan says, I sent for SLAB-AWAY for the Darkrai. Sounds good, Mr. Dan. Dan the man. Put that to the side for you. Trash Pokemon. Yeah. Hopefully the game has a lot to show off in the future, because I didn't feel impressed. I didn't feel impressed by what I was seeing. I was like, I hope there's more. I feel like I'm starting to learn that with the Pokemon company, the game company, there often isn't more. I don't know what their deal is. They need to kick it in high gear, man. If other video games were performing at the low quality that Pokemon's been performing for its video game development, they'd be clowns. All right, Jose Arredondo, $27.50 for my SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Jose Arredondo. Let's see. Hey, mister, what's up, Dan? Happy raid battles are back and not turn-based. They're not turn-based. Very interesting. Let's see. Well, there are a lot of people with J in the name who have SLAB-AWAYs. Oh, here you are. I found you. Okay. And you have a scissor, $212. So we're going to subtract 27 from that. Comes down to 185. Thanks, man. Now, he also wants a Nintendo game pack. Yay! It's me, Mario. The designs for the new characters were neat at least. I didn't see the new evolutions for the starters, by the way. Did they show that off yet? 2-star birth. Let's get that star birth going. Give me a moment. Here we are. Just got off work, says Dan. 4 Lost Abyss. $15 CGC Charizard. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. The new gimmick is trash. Yeah, I saw a lot of people wanting Mega Evolutions back. That's interesting. I never played with the Mega Evolutions. Sounds like people really enjoyed those. Ah, here we are. Ooh. Era. Dondo. We love to hate Pokemon. I certainly do. Starter evolution still not shown. Push the like button softly to pull fire from your order. That's right. You always get better pulls if you hit the like button first. Lechonk is the best Pokemon that they've created. I'm a little interested in what they do with Lechonk's evolution, though, because they could certainly screw him up still. Mega Evolutions were cool because it added a new badass evolution to an existing Pokemon. Yeah, they were interesting. Personally, I'll show my opinion on Mega Evolutions. So I've opened a lot of XY era Pokemon cards, and I have not seen a single Mega Evolution that I like. I thought they were all ugly. Not a fan of them personally. I thought maybe it was because the game mechanic itself was very fun. But from an appearance point of view, I think that made all those Pokemon look goofy as hell. But yeah, I don't know. The rest of the community seems to like Mega Evolutions. But I always thought it looked kind of, I don't know, kind of like some kid drew jet engines on their favorite Pokemon or something like that. Pokebombs Tommy says, I absolutely hate Mega Evolutions. Black Charizard with blue flames. I like Dynamax much more, but maybe I'm crazy. You know, I didn't hate Dynamax. I heard a lot of people didn't like it for balance reasons. I thought the idea was more simplistic. Your Pokemon just gets really big. So it becomes the super strong Pokemon, right? I like the idea, you know, if they could have like an Apex kind of thing. So like maybe it's like Dynamax, but it makes your Pokemon an Apex Pokemon in your team. Yeah, I thought that was okay. I think balance is a good question though, because you want the game to be as balanced as possible. You don't want to make the game all about the gimmick. So yeah, I heard people complaining about Dynamax. Oh, Pidgeot looking fine, man. Mega felt like Transformers. Yeah, exactly. It felt like those kids' toys where it's like when you want to make them super big, you add all the extra pieces on, like it's Power Rangers. EX cards are absolutely crusty, musty, dusty, ugly. Some of them look quite good. So I'll give you an example. I think this one looks good. Of course, the Mega Evolution of Rayquaza pretty much just looks like Rayquaza from this point of view. He hardly looks like he's changed. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Crazy looking card. When you pull that, you actually feel like you pulled something wild. Mister, how's it going? The Pidgeot cut. They baited us to think the video game had voice lines. Of course, it's only the year 2021. Don't you think that's a little early to start doing voiceovers in video games, Mike Side? It's not like we've been doing voiceovers in video games since, oh, I don't know, 1990. That would cost Pokemon Company too much money. How would they afford all these voice actors? That's very expensive. Only the biggest video game companies can afford voice actors. Not Pokemon. They're a struggling indie studio. Weird, right? It's weird. All right, so let's find your bag, Jose Arredondo. I think the Ray Ray's the only one that doesn't look like it changed much, but give Charizard 3 horns? Yeah, I know. Growing Pokemon to max. I'm going to grow a Diglett to... I need a Diglett VMAX. Let me turn my fan on. It's hot in here, man. It's like 100 degrees in Missouri this week. I notice I always heat up when I start the live stream. I think all the talking kind of like burns energy or something. LeChunk's evolution going to be him on a split roast. LaCrunch. Do you have Mimikyu Slap? Oh, yeah. I got Mimikyu Slaps for days. Joseph Jones! 3 Gym Heroes packs. Mr. Joseph Jones, are you here? Are you ready? I grabbed the next one in the box. It seems to be number 7. Ew. Yay! I think LeChunk's evolution is going to be him in cooked bacon. So this is ready when you are, Joseph Jones. Hey, mister, any Slab-AWay for that Primal Groudon? So pity. So Joseph Jones wants 3 packs open for himself. I want to know, does he want them weighed? Is he watching? Set that right over there. So we're getting ready to open that. Moving your mouth definitely burns calories. That's why my girlfriend is so thin. Mister, it's in the name. Google LeChon. LeChonk! He could turn into a crispy pig. We have an order. Paul Bradley, payment for shipping. Go ahead and ship. PayPal address is correct. Joseph said to open them all and donate to my bag. Oh, did he? All right, we're looking for Paul Bradley. We don't want to open those packs until Joseph Jones is officially here, because it would be rude. All right, here we are. Open the light ones only. I ordered, mister. Yay! For the battle booster, what box do you win? Here's Paul Bradley. I'm glad you're shipping, Paul Bradley. You got a little bit of an older bag. You get a whole box of Lost Abyss or $100 store credit if you want to sell it back to me. So you can sell the box of Lost Abyss back to me. Okay, let's log in and go to Paul Bradley's account so we can get an update on his address and make sure it's accurate. Mister, have you seen the new version of Whooper? It's Pooper! Wait, I want Pooper. Let's see. Google Pokemon is rich and it has max money if you collect them all. Oh, God, Pokemon is rich and it has max money if you collect them all. Okay, hold on. Paul. There you are, Paul Bradley. How many packs in a box of emissaries? 30? 36, okay. There you are, Paul Bradley. That's my bag. Oh, is it? Price and grade on the Dragon Majesty? It's real cheap and it's PSA 8. I don't remember the price. Okay. All right, Paul, we got your label being printed right now. Hi, mister, I just joined. Hello, just joined. Yay! Damn, listen to this music. I'm getting hard over here. I'm getting hardcore, I mean. Why is the live stream has a Venusaur? Why not? More people buy large sublists, so large can go off. Stephen Barr, please share my bag and all graded cards. I still have pre-order grades on my bag. Never redeemed. Should be 6 left. I would like to save there as I will be ordering more cards soon. Confirming address. All right, let's look up Stephen Barr. Give me a moment, Stephen Barr. Spencer, Stephen Barr. 6 pre-orders. Wow, dude. Wild. I'll write it down on a card, okay? My PSA package was delivered to an individual at the P.O. box I sent my cards to. Is that normal? I don't see it in the PSA system. I don't know. Why no one buy Wick? Poor Wick, she's been rejected. It's because her body count's too high. Ew. Get out of here. You are not halal or haram. There we go. Stephen Barr. That's what she gets for going through that whole phase. 6 pre-grade. There we go. Boy, you ought to sell those to people, Steve. I bet you somebody would buy a pre-grade from you. Is it really a pre-grade at that point? We've been doing it for so long now. Wick is no longer thick. High body count in a woman means she can teach the next generation. If it was Marnie, it would sell right away. That's because you're all pedos. All right, Stephen Barr. Marnie's too young. Ew. Here's a real woman. All right, let's get you labeled Mr. Stephen Barr. I have an address for you that begins with 12. All right, I'll look it up for you guys. Give me a second. How old is Marnie Pokemon? Oh, well, in the case of Pokemon, her age is not specified in the game, but one can assume her age is relatively close in age to the player's character. All right, well, I guess there's no official age for her. Is that true? All right, never mind. I don't know her age. There's no official age. Women should sleep with many men. It's only right, says Arturo Perez. We talking about girls' ages? Actually, that was 5 years ago. Here's Stephen Barr. All I know is that Misty is in her 40s now. All right. Let's see, what's next? Oh, is that address up to date? Let's see. Yes. Good. Give me damn Misties. Has the large happen? If Pokemon comes out with the transgender Pokemon trainer, I quit. 40s is prime. 40s is when you got them. Justin Huerta, 8 Emissaries of Light. You got it, man. All right. I'm thinking about ordering for the first time. Just curious about how long typically from when we order until the opening. You know, it varies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that a satisfying answer? Yeah, I mean, some days it could be like an hour-long wait. Some days it could be like a 20-minute wait. So it really depends. Depends on how many people there are. Did you see the new Pokemon redirect? I did. Mistress, the line thick today? Probably not. Not this early. We're only 24 minutes in, guys. Now, we'll get thick. Okay, then she's 85. The line is thick today. I mean, Marnie looks young. That's the thing. Marnie looks pretty young. I can't imagine Marnie's like 20 years old. You know what I mean? I don't see it. Rain. Here's a Shinju Lightning. I know you just want these lady cards. Don't lie to me, Justin. Here's Black Waltz Full Art Legendary. All right. Picking up a full art, man. Nice. Cold. Here's Ixion. Here's Vesvia. Misty, my favorite. Misty's my favorite, too. Here's Lululemon. That's a nice one, says Kip. Here's Vivi, Madame Adele, White Mage, Maya. White Mage always gets me. seems very, very racy. Here's Sophie. Ooh, damn. Warrior woman. She got beat everyone up. Okay, and finally, Layla? Layla. Got you on your knees. All right, very good. Has it got me on my knees? How does that song go, actually? Boop. Blanche is trans? Yay, look at this. What are we talking about? Her body? Look at Wick's thick buns. Yay. Okay. Loving your full art black waltz, man. Great pull. Let's go find your bag. The Justin Hoover tub. It's got me on my knees, huh? You got me on your knees. You got me on my knees. Lila. All right, there we go. Ooh, that's so clean. Fits right in the little baggie. We're opening Pokies and life is good. Demetrius says, oh man, I just put your box to the side. 16 to ship all my things, my hits, my bags, hollow bags, slabs. Thanks, just going to go on a break from buying packs for now, and I hope that is all the slabs I've had graded with you because I don't remember any more cards I sent with you. No problem. We'll get you shipped out, Demetrius, and we'll probably run into more Demetrius slabs, okay? But you know what? It's not a bad idea to ship these out, and when the other ones are done grading, we'll get those shipped out too. Okay? No problem, man. All right, let's see. What are your pronouns? Mr. and Daddy. All right. So we got Demetrius Keeses. I've got your box. Ugh. So you got a big box up here full of hits and all this good stuff. Consequently, if you ever leave the hobby and you're just wanting to get rid of everything as fast as possible because you're sick of it, let me know. I'll buy all your stuff for a quarter of the price. I'm just playing with you. Some guys do that, though. You know, it's kind of surprising me. Some guys are like, F this hobby. I'm out of here. I don't know. But you're on your journey now, Mr. Demetrius. I hope you stay in the hobby. That's what I actually prefer. I want everyone to stay in the hobby. Get in the hobby and go make more money. Yeah, I've ran into guys who go, you know what? Why did I buy all this stuff? I hate it. Brooks Bellinger, 1 Pokebee. You got it, Brooks. How much for the Rayquaza slab? So this is a PSA 7 for $40. Pokemon card collecting really can be like a temporary addiction for people, and then they go, wait, I'm bored of this. I hate it. And I find that really fascinating. And then I meet people who they just collect all the time, and that's it. They just always collect. You ready? Here's Abra, and wow, look at that Metagross, man. Cool. And Mew EX. That's for... Oh, I was only supposed to open one, guys. Sorry, the next guy's getting Mew EX. Or their bank is broke. I've been drinking this my first beer ever, and I feel like drop kicking? What are you talking about? Okay, that's for Brooks Bellinger. I remember a long, long time ago, like maybe our first year we were doing this, there was a guy in the military who was buying tons of Pokemon cards from me. And then right after he bought tons of cards, he turned around and said, want to buy them all back? And it's because he wanted to buy a motorcycle. He's like, nah, I want a motorcycle. I was like, well, sell me the cards for a cheap price so I can turn a profit on them. He did. He sold me his whole thing for a loss. And I was like, dang, dude, you just spent so much money acquiring these just to turn around and sell them to me cheap so that I resell them. But yeah, it was, that happened. It really does happen. Some guys are like, you know what? I want a motorcycle. Jonathan Emmons, 3 Pokemon Go promos. Not me. Not me. I'll stay in the hobby forever. Pokemon's for life. This is it for me, guys. I don't like motorcycles. I don't like cars. I don't care for most things in life. I don't like clothing. I don't like jewelry. I don't like people. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, there's more things I don't, right? I don't want to spend money on pets. I don't like taxes. There is one thing I love. I love having a lot of collectibles and hoarding them like a crazy person. I'm a little crazy. There we go. My friend bought from another friend a fake Charizard base set for $11. You don't like pit bulls? I'm not a fan of pit bulls, okay? Not a fan. But that's a fun discussion to have about pit bulls, whether or not the dog known for being involved in the most maulings and the most human deaths should be an exotic pet. Some people really don't think so. He says, why? They're nice. They're so nice! This just in. Local 70-year-old woman mauled to death by her pet pit bull. They're so nice. I love them. I just want to smooch him and he's eating me. All right, so Jonathan says, open 2 and leave 1 sealed. Do you think pit bulls should pay taxes? I think I should have to pay pit bulls for other people to own them. Sneep. Cats are gross. I have 2. I got 7 pit bulls. Mister, can you leave 1 sealed? Yes, sir. All right, you ready? If we ban pit bulls, ban hobos as well. Remember, it's the baby that provoked the... yeah. Well, you're an officer. The baby provoked him. Here we are. John Nason says, ugliest dog ever. Oh, so he just doesn't like the way pit bulls look. Well, that's a different reason not to like them. All right, Jonathan Emmons. That's more of a subjective thing, right? Some people probably like the way pit bulls look. If Arcanine count as a pet, then I have a pet. Babies are instigators. Well, sometimes actually. You ever been stuck in a restaurant with a crying baby and you're like, I spent money to be here. You're like, throw that baby out of here. I pay good money. This is all I get. This is my moment. And you're ruining it. You know, we got a lot of dirty looks. I had 11 siblings, right? So if we were in public, and you can't always control if a kid's acting up. You can't. You know, it ruins it for everyone else. And, you know, as I grew up, I underwent the embarrassment of having, you know, some of my baby siblings screaming and crying in a public scenario where people were clearly very annoyed by it. Now, I understand what parents go through when their babies do that in public. It is very annoying. Like when your kid throws a fit, well, what are you going to do? Beat them in church? Beat them in Walmart? You could, I guess. That's what everyone wants you to do, almost. They want you to hit your kid. It's difficult. All right, let's see the next order. Mr. Cats walk in their poop, then get on your kitchen counters and bed pillows. Yes, cats are dirty too. I don't like cats. I'm a no pets kind of guy. I love saving all my money and putting it into some sort of net worth kind of asset or whatever. So when you have to buy cat litter and cat veterinarian bills and cat puke cleaner and kitty food and kitty shedding all the freaking everywhere and walking on your pillows and now you got cat litter in your bed somehow, yeah, it's pretty damn gross. So, but you know, the way I feel about cats is just nearly the same way I feel about dogs. Dogs are just much louder too. Dogs are louder, you know, they eat poop and then they lick you. So next up we got Brooks Bellinger, one in the large sublist. You got it, Brooks. I'm all about taking all that money and putting it into a savings account. Ooh. Buying my next Charizard. Because Charizard doesn't poop in my bed. Look at that. Charizard doesn't puke on my carpet at 3 a.m. Bad kitty, says Shocked Pikachu. People like pets, though. Jared Senovic, 2 spots in the large sublist. Is there a list somewhere of all the slabs you have for sale? I'm afraid not. My cat shed so much it clogged my Xbox and now it overheats. I have 2 pocket bowls. Most definitely underrated dog. All right, here we go. I say everyone should only be allowed to have pet snakes. The only really good pet animal. Here we go. Pet snakes. All right, let's see what's next. Mr. Mike Side, one last chance in the sublist. Okay, Mike Side. So this is going to be a short 2-hour stream, and then we'll have a later nighttime stream, just like we've been doing, guys. Any advice on small Pokemon YouTubers? Man, I get asked that so often, actually. Someone's like, hey, mister, you came up with the working business formula. Go ahead and hand it over for free now. Large pythons can eat people. Nuh-uh. Yeah, but if you want good advice when it comes to doing a YouTube channel, and that's a very common question, you just have to have tons of energy and motivation to make lots and lots and lots and lots of content. And if your particular skill is in conversation, acting, engaging with people, editing, you might be a good content creator. Not everyone's well suited for that. My wife, I don't think she likes it so much, but she's really good at software, and I'm not as good at software as her. So, you got to look for your basic skills that you seem to do better than others at, and then take that skill and ask, what is the market paying the most for with this particular skill? How do I apply it? I've been asking for that price on that Dragon Majesty Zard you have on the table. Oh yeah, let's see. $24 for an 8. All right, cool. Now we have Jacob Underwood, 3 spots in Pack Break A. Ooh. Any advice hitting that booty? Hitting that booty. You mean like sex advice or getting sex advice? Which one do you mean? There we go. Don't you have kitties? I know, we do. We have 2 cats. I tell my wife I'd throw them away all the time. I'd be like, can we just not? I'm spending $29. They're sweet. I pet them. One of them really likes me. The big fuzzy white one, she loves the heck out of me. And then it's like, oh my God, I can't get away from her. It's like, give me space. I got a strong back, mister. Hire me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa, that just about finishes it. Let's see. This shipment is scheduled to be shipped on something. I got like an email from FedEx. Roberta Bahena. Hey, mister, let me get 5 Pokemon Go Japanese. Did you guys really open Cosmic? Yes, and we have another Cosmic going. We have a Cosmic Eclipse booster box break. All right. So, oh, yes, Pokemon Go. We have Pokemon Go back in stock. Plenty of it, in fact. They're going to claw your collection. Yeah, the cats aren't even allowed in here. I wish I could wall them off from the card grading, too. And that's what I'd like to do soon. Is it the fossil box? It might be that fossil box, man. Here we are. All right, Roberto. We're not going to sell any of the fossil packs, though, until all the Gym Heroes packs are accounted for. Do the cat still not like John? Dude, the cat hisses at John, and I'm worried she's going to swipe at him and scratch him. And, yeah, it really, really annoys me. It's like, dude, I'm running a business. Get out of here. When do we find out if we're selected for special delivery Charizard? Here we are. I just ate a whole Red Baron pizza. Those are so delicious and so bad for you. I think they're like 1,600 calories for one pizza, right? Some ridiculous amount. And what's wild about that is by volume, it's a small amount of food. It's not like a big bowl of rice and chicken. It's such a thin wafer of cheese that you're eating. And that's because cheese is so high calorie, unfortunately. I know this, and I'm guilty of eating it too because I'm addicted to eating. I feel like doo-doo after Red Baron. There's too many people here to only have 53 likes. Does this mean you get 3 packs for 49 USD? No, it does not. Hey, mister, get off work today. I hope you're doing well. I do have a question. Am I still getting my booster pack from Dragons Exalted? Yes, so you can have that, or you can have $140. I'll let you choose either way. But let me show you real fast. Here they are. So we have a Dragons Exalted booster pack for you right here. I can open it for you if you'd like. Here you are, Stephen Leon. Okay, that was for Roberto Bahena. Now the question is, where's Roberto Bahena's bag? Gym Heroes? The heroes of the gym. All right, let's see. I think I ought to get some Gym Heroes pulls out. Some of my best Gym Heroes cards. Roberto Bahena. I thought Mewtwo was a girl. Does Gym Heroes have Machoke? I don't think it does. Mister, got any advice on how to find your place in the world? What do you mean by your place in the world? Like, you mean like a physical place? Like a location? Or do you mean like how to get rich? Because if you're talking about how to succeed and you know, like they're very different ideas. Hey, it's Daniel Weissman. He wants, ta-da! Ooh, Dark Rye, Burning Shadows. You got it. Yes, please open once you have a chance. All right, you're next. Okay, so just wait a moment. You're next. Slab-AWAY. Daniel Weissman. We're going to update this to say August. Dark Rye. Do you have any Sylveon or Eevee slabs? I do, actually. There we go. Set that to the left. Very important. And one spot in the Gym Heroes. Ha-ha. Hee-hoo. You get the snipe, Daniel. Ooh. So nice. Okay, now we've got Mr. Edwin E. Lopez, who wants 2 of the tag teams. Oh, right. Mr. James O'Brien was going crazy on these tag teams last night. 2 Lost Abyss. Toss that away. So 2 Lost Abyss. And 2 Dark Phantasmas. That's phantasmic. There we go. Very nice. You guys want to see this area on my left now? I've been resorting it. Check this out. Ah, looks nice, doesn't it? Look at this. Ooh, that looks nice now. Very organized. Also this. Doesn't that look nice? We reorganized that area because I was searching for Mr. Haunted's bag. And, boy, you know what I started doing? I started finding really, really old bags from like over 8 months ago. And I started taking all their holographic cards out of their bags. And it's like the whole table depleted to nothing. It got so small when I did that. So holographic cards and people who are leaving their bags over here for like a year on the table are just killing me. They just take up the whole table and they don't ever ship. It's really wild. So here we are, Mr. Edwin. But yeah, so they still got all their hits. I just took their hollows. Credit card time. Get that credit card out. If you haven't gone into credit card debt, gambling on Pokemon cards, have you really lived? Mr. Stealing Hollows. I'm taking them. We'll call it the cost of renting out my table for 9 months. Taking your couple dollars worth of hollows away. Here's Goodra. Anybody drive a Lexus here? Here's Crobat. Ooh, look at that pretty guy. Would you ever consider moving to the UK? I would. In fact, I've spoken about that on this channel multiple times. I really like the culture of the UK, the feeling of it. I love that it's an island. I love that I have some ancestry. So my grandma was Irish. My grandpa apparently was Scottish. And yeah, I'm all about going over there and checking it out sometime so I can get a feel for it. I'm just curious about it. Here we are. Mister, I've been away for so long. Been busy with my son. I want to know if my bag is still there. How's it going, Mr. Gooseman? Your bag might be over here. Let's see what we got. We got Keldeo. If your bag is over a year old, it might not be here anymore, okay? Because I started getting rid of 1-year-old bags. Your last name is pretty English. Well, it is an English last name. I talk about this all the time, though. Not all the time, but I've mentioned it a number of times. So I found out my grandfather's last name, my Scottish grandfather, it's only Caton because he was adopted by an English dude. My grandfather's original last name is Abernathy. I guess that's a Scottish last name. So that's pretty neat. I actually thought about changing my last name, but I don't know. I looked up how to do that, and I said, that seems like a lot of work. Look at all this. So nice. Edwin E. Lopez. I thought you were opening the black and white pack. Oh, right. We need to open that right now. Okay, hold on. My bad. I'm easily distracted. Don't blame me. I was born this way. This is just what you get. I think the most common last name is Smith. He said to open it. I think it hasn't been a year. I'll buy something so we can see. Okay, sounds good. Okay, we're looking for Edwin. I'm Irish and German, but I'm from the U.S. Well, I'm from the U.S. as well, so I would consider myself, you know, not... Let's see, Edwin. Ah, here it is. Found it. I think it's funny when people from the United States are like, oh, yeah, my ancestors are from here or from there. You know, I do consider myself American first, you know what I mean? Grew up over here, English, American accent, Midwestern accent. Boring, right? My favorite Scottish restaurant is called McDonald's. My ancestors are from the sea. Mister, I need to buy a juicy slab or two so I can justify shipping for my single card I pulled. All right. Haha. So this is for Stephen Leon, right? Hold on. Let me grab this. Stephen Leon. I figured out with my dad that it can take a snail 27 months to climb Mount Everest. Wow. So much war with Mexico. Oof. Are you saying Mexico has a lot of fighting? You ready? Stunky, Hoppip. You got a cool Sigilif. And Shed Inja. I don't know. That's sad, man. Okay, you didn't get a big hit pack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. That is a tough boofter. Ice cold. The Sigilif is cool. Definitely graded. Look at that. Looking very pretty. Why is my music already paused? Stupid YouTube. God, dude. Doesn't want to have to stream. Are you still watching? Yes, I'm still fucking... Oh, Jesus, man. All right. Mr. Stephen Leon. Probably the next pack is hot. The one right after this one, in fact. The one precisely after this one. I'm saying $38 for 4 packs with the Dragon Exalted. Mom, Mr. Cust. It's Red Flare. All right. Let's see what's next. Katie Budgeon. Hey, Mr. One Pokey Bee. You got it, Katie. Mister, it's a good business model. Someone with the new bag pulls a great card, but wants to spend more on product to feel less guilty about shipping, especially international. Well, it's only good because it helps save you money. That's what it is. Here we are, Mew. Because otherwise, I'd have to charge you each time you shipped, and it would just be very expensive. Okay, 4 Pokemon Go. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget the rest of my order. It's too late for you, Red Roxy. No hollow energy cards in this table. Sneep. Dude, what is this music, though? This is supposed to be synthwave. This doesn't sound even slightly like synthwave. This sounds terrible. This sounds terrible. Yeah, this is okay. We'll try it out. Okay, what do we got? It's Charizard. I want my hollows. Oh, yeah? Here's Melmetal. Look at that Melmetal. He's all like, me. Boy, this guy could really fist you. All right. Please, mister, I want to grade him. Dang, TCC, you're raging at YouTube. I'm raging at YouTube. Here's Blissey. Damn, Blissey. She gets around. That's her street corner she's on. And here's Tyranitar. He ain't no simp. Here we are. Yay! You know, if Charizard's the alpha male, Tyranitar's the sigma male. That's so stupid. All right, I'll save him up for you. I don't have great luck, so getting another pack could be a possibility. 100 likes and Mr. shows his face. I'll give you 222 for the wick. 222? Wow. That's such a great offer. Too bad I ain't listening to it. All right, Katie Budgeon. Let's see. Katie. I'm going to find you, Katie. Let's see. Put this back over here. They say Mister's hair is wigged. If Zard is alpha male, then that means Blastoise is giga male. Whoa! They say Mister wears a wig. That's right. Here we are. I wear a powdered wig just before I judge your pulls to be cold. That's me crashing the gavel down and judging your soul. All right, let's see who's next. Andrew Vasquez, one Sonic Snipe. Just have to give me a moment. Forgot about Sonic. Let's see. Oh, yep, he's talking about Sonic. All right. Andrew Vasquez. Gotta go fast. The real reason why Mr. doesn't use a face cam is because he is in full clown makeup. That's right. Yeah, but TCC beat up YouTube for not playing your music. There we go. Here we are. There we go. All right, you ready? You can't handle this, Andrew Vasquez. I love Sonic. Are you up to it? And I love Sonic. And Sonic 2. And Tails over there. All right, that's terrible. Very nice. No holographic at all. Very good. All right. Why does that wick have massive jugs? I know. They're all natural. Wick's just a shy e-girl. You wouldn't want to play Minecraft, would you, with mister? You wouldn't want to play Minecraft with me, would you? I'm lonely. My parents are home. All right, Andrew Vasquez. I'm always tripping over my words over here. Let's see. Chavez. Rodriguez. Probably I got Biden brain. Hey, mister, do your best Goofy impression. Goofy impression, huh? What does Goofy sound like? I don't know what he would say. What would Goofy say? Gorsh. Mega Evos was a great concept, but too bad all the design sucked. Dynamax was simple but boring. Gigantamax was super random. Z-moves were simple, but at least Pokemon were Pokemon. Goofy sounds goofy. She'd be like, I won't take advantage. Here we are. All right, let's see what's next. Kip F says, one Opus pack. You're in luck. I've got an Opus pack for you, Mr. Kip. Yeah, you want to see what I did with these packs? Look how nice this is now, Kip. Ah, look at this. Organization. So clean. There we go. All right. Gouache. There's a hole in my bucket. He sounds like that, right? Same with Mega Blastoise. Oh, wow. That was a good pick, wasn't it? Terra Hollow, man. Squall Vaughn. Okay. What else? There's a hole in my bucket. Dear Liza, dear Liza. Look at that Terra. Mister has not been organized since the condo. Hey, what about Sigma Venusaur? Dude, we do a lot of streaming over here, and I focus all my time into it. And the real reason I've had even a small amount of time to get organized is because Mr. John's helping now. So I have to make enough sales today to justify having Mr. John around. And I think we're going to make that number. So I got to get extra sales to pay for John. And then John helping me allows me to have more free time to work on other aspects of the business. That's how business works. We're in business now, monkey business. We're business men. I'm going to make John wear a suit. I'm going to tell John, we have a business uniform rule now. Everyone wears a suit. Now we have Taven Richardson, one tag team all-stars. All right, give me a moment. All right, after this, I'm out of tag team. Whew. Super Dan's here. John says I'm done. Is John getting Employee of the Month? In fact, he is. John, you've got Employee of the Month. So easy. What coffee options does John have? Oh, you're right. We don't have any coffee options. You forgot about the orders from Joe Mama. Mr. sent an order. I think I have a bag. I forgot to put it in the message. Unacceptable! Mr. reminds me of Rick. Keep seal. Oh. Keep it sealed. Good catch. I almost snipped it. All right. Taven. Taven with the T-A. I got to dig to get your bag out. Ugh. Rick, rip Mike's side 2-year streak. Oh. How How much store credit would you give for a PSA 10 Cosmic Pikachu? I don't know, $50, $60, $19 Fortnite card. Please keep tag team sealed, mister. All right, it's sealed. Daniel Yatsko returns. Can I get 3 Lost Abyss? Daniel Yatsko. Thank you. And I have a bag going to new heights. What? 1, 2, 3. Mister, do you deliver snack packs to John? We could have snack packs be an item that you guys are able to add to your outgoing shipping. My side is the Employee of the Month, Puerto Rico. Any spots left in the break Gym Heroes First Edition? I want to buy 2 spots. That's right. We're filling up for a triple pack break of Gym Heroes. Here are the people already in. All right. It's pricey. I don't know how much money you guys have left. All right. Yay! I heard Mike Side and John are unionizing. Jesus, their union lawyer. When did you open the box, mister? Last night. We did a stream last night. We opened the box on camera. They all came out of a beautiful sealed box that is no more. All right. Here we are. Kaurim. Toss this over here. Daniel Yatsko. So let's go find Daniel's bag. I'm going to find Daniel's bag. Not in here. What was the last? That was the last pack of tag team? I just put in an order for 4. We should be able to fulfill that order. That was not the last pack. It was the last box. Daniel Filler. I feel like Mr. Filler Doe belongs in this yellow box. So give me a moment. Converting him over there. There we go. No reason why he should not be. And I feel like Daniel Adams should actually be over here. Mr. bought a fossil box. We got a fossil box on the way. And we won't be selling any fossil packs until we're done with Gym Heroes. Morales. Ortiz. Still looking for your bag. We need Mr. to sing to us. I don't know what I was saying. Have you been to the strip club that Mr. says is nearby? It's probably lame. Probably a terrible strip club. All right, here we are. Fossil Gengar. You know, if you love Gengar, Gym Heroes has Sabrina's Gengar, one of the most expensive Gengars. Will you support my grown house financially if I move to the lake? I could buy a small house and you could do a rent-to-own scenario. But, you know, you'd have to pay over the bank's mortgage fee, which has already got interest baked into it. So, obviously, I'm not going to sell the house to you to break even. I'm going to sell it for a profit, which means that the bank's going to take a cut with interest fees, and then I'm going to take a cut, and so you're going to pay way over that amount. That would be bad. Rent-to-own's not a good scenario. Pirates Enjoyer, 2 in the Sublist, 1 in the Gym Heroes. Hey, mister, what sound does a squid make? Blub, blub, blub. That's the sound it makes. Let me turn your lake house into grow op for you and get rich real quick. What? Talking to my wife again today about that mansion home. We're still going to put in an offer for it, but we think we're going to put in kind of an aggressive offer. And if they don't accept it, we might not buy it. I'm always listening to videos to try and get smarter. I was listening to a bunch of house investors speak, and they were making some really good points. And so I was struggling with the idea of being so young and having so few investments and going straight into a big house in life. Seems like the smarter move would be for me to invest more of my money before I get a larger home. But if the deal on the mansion home is good enough, well, then it's still worth it. So, because it becomes part of your net worth. So we'll put in an offer, but we feel that they're going to reject it. Now, he wants 2 in the Sublist. Here you go, Mr. Pirates Enjoyer, and that finishes it out. Oops. Are you still doing the pre-orders? I still think I saw my order of 1 spot in the large Sublist. I'm Sansan. Yep, here's Sansan. And this just filled out. And I just been going in order, okay? So other people also put in orders, and it's done. The large is over. Oh, I need a drink. The large is over. All right. Let's see who pulls the super hit. Really, Missouri legal? Hey, mister, I got 2 spots for the break, Gym Heroes, first edition. Sounds good, man. Are you still doing pre-orders? I don't think I saw my order. Well, I mean, there's this right here, Sansan. All right, you ready? Mister once said they make a dispensary near his house. A medicinal dispensary. All right, give me a number. He got applied for a medicinal license, and then he could just drive down the road and get marijuana every time. That would save him a lot of money. He should at least try. 13, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck. Jason McHenry. That's it, Jason McHenry. Joey Barton. That's it, Joey Barton. All right, Jason McHenry and Joey Barton. Congratulations, you two. Law, he is getting it, mister. If he gets that medicinal license, that'd be very interesting because he'd be able to get weed down the road. All right, take a look at that. So we toss this away. And here we are. Cool. Let's get ready. I feel like donating like another hit toward the large. Do we got anything over here? Just something cheap. Yeah, I'll do this. So we get another 10 into the large here. I like to do that. I like to ramp the large up a little bit by the end. Weed isn't legal in Missouri. That's right. It's only medicinally legal. Sad, right? Stupid. Okay, here we go. So we start by writing up all the hits. We had a funnel touchdown by my house. Oof. This music's so calming. Loving this music right now. This is 043. 46. 55. Mister, I'm here. What's up, Joseph Jones? This is, oops, what am I? So we got this done. Oh, right. Okay, we put this over here. 11. We'll have to open your packs after the large, okay? 188. There it is. We're ready to start. Oops. Is this bingo? We are ready to start. I'm skilled. This is scary. You were prowling for cougars. Oh, my God. You best not be. All right, I actually think they're pretty well shuffled when you just do that one time and you don't mess with them anymore. So the prizes are shuffled. Now they go in here and these get shuffled too. That's how the large works. So we need exactly 28. 1, 2, 3, not 28, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Each pack comes with a holographic card, so you always pull a holographic card. However, only some guys pull slabs. And among those guys, only a few of them pull valuable slabs. Many of the slabs aren't that valuable. And then a few slabs are real valuable. So these are just getting loaded up. Getting stuffed. Just like your mom. Here we go. What is this? Oh, it felt like there were 3 pulls in there. There was only... Okay. Good luck, guys. Let's see the good stuff. Mister, you get stuffed. Maybe with cookies. All right. See this round of empty packs right here? These are going to be all the sad guys. They're going to pull absolutely nothing. This bigger pile is the group of guys who will pull something. But remember, only a few guys are going to pull stuff like this Pikachu and this Charizard. There's only one Pikachu and one Charizard in here. Good luck. Now, we have to get the appropriate music running. I know you guys were enjoying that synth wave. It made you feel like playing some sort of techno-y game. Here we are. So we're going to say WarioWare Extended OST. Is this it? Yes! Good luck, everybody. This is the large music. Disregard ad revenue and play Tron Legacy. What? YouTube needs dance emotes. We're gonna go by 3s. We shuffle them up real good. We want the hits to be spread out pretty well. I think that's more exciting than when they're bunched up on one side, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes they are bunched up on one side. That's what shuffling's all about. It's supposed to be random, right? So if it didn't happen that way, could you even say it was, shuffled properly? No. Sometimes all the hits are meant to be on one side, and that is randomness. We go by 2s. My hands are so well trained for this now, like, Jesus. All right, give me a number. 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good luck. Jason McHenry. Oh! Pulling 72. Let's find 72, shall we? Oh, he got a hit right away. This is like a $300 card if you did not know that. It's an extremely old and extremely rare Cardos Vending Tentacool. Look at that. So cool, man. All right, Jason McHenry. He got that for 20 bucks. That is about a $300 card. You might not have seen it before, but they're pretty loved in Japan. Okay. Right out the gates, everybody. Oh, it's cold. Man, Joey's had some tough luck lately. Oh, Chase, it's cold. Oh, Merrick, it's cold. They're getting slayed out here. Manuel Diaz. 11. They're getting slayed. It's always tough seeing... What? Woo! He's pulling the Charizard already. Number 11 is the Charizard. That's the chase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Manuel Diaz on 5. Wow, congratulations. So sexy. Writing his name down, it's all his. Wild, man. Okay, number 6, Derek Johnson. Number 7, Magnus Marshall. 043. I think that one's a bit of a pity pull. Oh, it's a nice card, but it's been graded by me, Tyranitar. So we added this in to make it a little nicer. All right, Magnus Marshall. Give me a moment. All right, it's all yours, Mr. Magnus. Number 8, Mark Martinez. Number 9, Joshua Kai Ali. Number 46, Joshua Kai Ali. Looking for 46. This gets faster as it goes along. Oh, it's a small one. All right. Who was that for again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's for Joshua. Okay. Joshua Kaili. Kaili? Is it Kaili? I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. Number 10, Sandra Rocktoff. Sandra, pulling 197. Ooh, this is a valuable one. Sandra picking up the pristine Rillaboom. Those pristine grades are hard to get. All right, Sandra. Rock Toff. Okay, now we have Team Rocket Grunt. Oh, what does he pull? Number 044. Okay, you get a simple one. A beautiful Raikou. Ooh. Team Rocket Grunt. Who's next? Jose Garcia, 79. Joseph Smith. Number 188 for Joseph Smith. Is that a big one? Oh! Joseph! That's Pikachu VMAX. Let's do a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Joseph Smith pulls the Vivid Voltage Pikachu. Wow, congratulations, man. Big winner. You got it. Joseph Smith. All right, everyone else can cry now. I think that makes the PSA 10 Misty Golduck the most valuable card in the round still then. Team Rocket Grunt. What's he got? Team Rocket Grunt on 14, 205. Oh, that's a good one too. The Galarian Berserker Pristine. All right. I'll write you down. He got a double hit in here, guys. Team Rocket Grunt. Oh. Edgar Gonzalez. All right, Edgar, what are you pulling? Number 12. Number 12. Oh, that's cool too. Legendary Collection Gyarados. That's Edgar Gonzalez. Oops. Now, this is only a 7, right? But look at that. It was $250. Wow. That's because these are very expensive. Nice pull. We have Joseph Smith. Oh, Joseph. Oh, my. 067 as well. He's killing it. What is that? Okay. He gets a Machamp and Marshadow. Wow, on top of the Charizard, too. There we go. Let's do a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're on track. We got Joseph Ortiz. Mr. Joseph pulling 55. Ah! You got a beautiful Misty's Golduck, Joseph Ortiz. Joseph Ortiz. Ooh. 18 is Team Rocket Grunt. All right, that's cold. Number 19 is Xander Conrad. Cold. Number 20, Juan Garcia. Cold. Number 21, Michael Cusick. That's also cold. Number 22, Xander Conrad. Oh, it's so cold. Number 23, Jason McHenry. Oh, it's cold. Number 24, Eric Tavares. Oh, this is so cold. Number 25, William Chaffin. Cold. Number 26. Oh, I'm pulling from the wrong pile. Hold on. That's why we're not getting any hits. Wrong side, mister. Hold on. Let's try this again, guys. Let's see where we were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so we're done with up to 17. There's a bit of a brain fart there, guys. This is for Team Rocket Grunt. You ready? All right. Oh, that's way better. Way better. Number 41. All right. Not bad. Not bad. He picks up Pikachu Zekrom. Team Rocket Grunt is sweeping. I was just kidding, guys. Team Rocket Grunt. That was just a trick to make sure you're all watching. You didn't fall asleep. Okay, number 19 is Xander Conrad. Oh, it's actually cold, Xander. Juan Garcia. Oh, it's actually cold. Number 21, Michael Cusick. Michael picking up 204. What's that going to be? 204. Oh, that's kind of nice. Michael Cusick picking up Frostmoth. All right. Michael Cusick. Okay, after Michael Cusick, we have Xander Conrad. Cold. Jason McHenry. Ooh, you got something, Jason. Number 151. Oh, yes! Jason, you picked up the Salazzle from Burning Shadows. Not bad, man. I think this card's well over 100, right? It's like a $200 card. All right, Mike. I'm sorry. That was Jason McHenry, right? Jason McHenry. That's good because he actually bought a full spot in here, and that's a scary risk to take. Let's see how many spots are left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, no. It starts on Eric. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on track. We already did 18. So after Jason, we have Eric Tavares. Eric pulls the 6 of Diamonds, Eevee. Ooh, looks nice, man. So that's Eric Tavares. Okay. William Chaffin on 25. Whoop. Number 44. Okay, you're going to pick up Raikou. That's for William Chaffin. Okay, William Chaffin is done. Oops. Joshua Gurley. Oh! I know what you got because there's only one slab left. And that is the Dedenne 10. Joshua Gurley. All right, and that means Eric Tavares on 24 is cold. On 27 is cold. Yep. Very good, everybody. It's over. Woohoo! That was the large. Wasn't that exciting? It's always exciting. I think we borrowed one from here, so let's grab a pack and put it back in here. That's the end of the large. Not a bad large. Wasn't that fun? It was a lot of fun. Congrats to the winners, L to the losers. Yeah. Scary to be in the large, especially if you bought a spot, because you can lose $100 instantly. And some people take that risk, which I'm always impressed by. Now, we need a new large, obviously, but I don't feel prepared to make one. And you guys will have to allow me to make one. You can still buy spots in the new large. You can buy spots in the Sublist, but you don't know what's in it yet. But yeah, you're welcome to buy in ahead of time, and you would then just trust that I'm going to make it spicy. All right. So it's Joseph Jones here. I heard Joseph Jones was here, right? Ooh. Mr. Joseph. Oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my. Look at this. Sexy. All right, he's here. You ready? Now, do you want me to weigh these, or do you want me to open them all? Is that ink? Interesting. Interesting. Just open. So open all three of them, right? Is that what you're saying? What was that? Sharpie marker ink. Boop. They're so pretty. Yes, open all three. All right, here goes, everybody. You heard him. You heard the man. Ah, there's that beautiful vintage, guys. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Jones, for delighting us with this opening. We've got Misty Skolduck. Blaine's Charmander is going to be a hit. Erica's Bellsprout. Lieutenant Surge's Rattata. Sabrina's Drowsy. Brock Geodude. All right, there's your rare. Come on. Oh, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. So this is a rare pull, and it's a pretty good one. Pewter City Gym, Vermilion City, and Brock Lickitung. All right, the back of your pack, not quite as good. Okay, we'll sleeve these all up together. These are all gradable. Brock's Girth is my favorite card. Now, I'm curious. How much to buy one of those Raichus right now as a PSA 10? Raichu, Gym, First, and Heroes, right? So the cheapest Gym Heroes, check this out, guys. The cheapest one right now is $350 for that one card. Wow. It's not a bad light pack because you still have all the other cards in the light pack, right? Okay, toss this over here. You know, it's interesting because it's not the best pull, but it gives you a chance for maybe the best pull every time you open a pack, right? And the fact that you can recover some of the money or maybe all of the money is really cool. Because, you know, all these, like Blaine's Charizard has a value too. Damn, I did really good. So, next, we have the Lieutenant Surge pack. Are you ready? All right, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can we open it from the bottom, maybe? Didn't peel the way I was hoping. All right. Right off the bat, you pick up another Blaine's Charmander. That's good. Okay, we'll set that to the side. We have an Erica Bellsprout, Lieutenant Surge, Wow, this looks just like the other one. Whoa, it's exactly like the other one. Misty Horsey. Okay, that's different. Is that the rare? Come on. Erica's Victory Bell. All right. Blaine's Growlithe, Erica's Executor. Cool. I was getting excited. I thought maybe it would be some crazy pull. Here we are. Erica's Victory Bell and another Blaine's Charmander. I also like this Blaine's Growlithe too. I think that looks really nice. Okay. Blaine's Growlithe. You have Erica's Executor for your other uncommon. Sleeve this up. Even the energy card in these packs can be graded. All right. The heavy one, right? It better be heavy. Now, these are always unweighed, so it's possible for this to be a cold round of 3 light packs. And all the hot packs were concentrated on one side of the box or something. I don't know how the machine filled the boxes up back then. But what we do know is we went through a round earlier and it seemed to be cold. Weighed? Nope, these came right out of a sealed box. So we unsealed the box ourselves. Here's Brock's Rhyhorn, Lieutenant Surge Voltorb, Blaine Taurus, Magnemite, Brock's Mankey, Erica's Bell Sprouts. Oh, what could this be? Oh, Rockets Moltres Hollow. Damn, look at that, guys. That is a top pull. Beautiful pull, man. I'm glad you took the risk. That is so cool. Look at that. I mean, he could make all his money back on this one card if it grades well. That's how it works, guys. All right. Yeah, you take a risk, though, but it is a cool risk. It's the same gamble you take with the, modern packs, but you're doing it with a lot more money. Look at that, everybody. It's off center. Is it? It looks pretty good to me. What are you talking about? It looks really nice to me. Check the back for you. It's got a little speck here. I don't know. Send it in, man. Send it in. It might have a shot. Top down doesn't look good. What are you talking about? It looks fine. The bottom's slightly thicker, and that's it, but just barely. It's not enough to cause it to lose a grade. Little OC top bottom. Looked like a 10. Looking like a 10 to me. If you guys have seen a lot of graded WotC era cards, that would still be a 10 for the centering. There we go. Haters just yell off center. Well, it's fun. It's fun to speculate on the grade, but you won't know until it's actually graded. Here's a Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. All right. There we go. So cool, man. Your mom is a 10, says Jimmy Smith. Beautiful. All right, we've got Erica. Now, there's a lot of really cool pulls in the Gym Heroes collection, including a Blaine's Moltres and a Sabrina's Gengar and a Rocket Scyther. There's also Erica's Dragonair. Some people are big Dragonair simps out there. There's also Erica's Clefables in here. I'm trying to remember. I think there's a Lieutenant Surge's Firo. He's one of the less popular pulls. What other pulls are in the set? A lot of cool pulls, guys. Okay, that was for Joseph Jones, and he's got a box of his own. Perfect. So, Joseph, I'm going to create a bag just for all these to go in together. And they're going to go into your private box. Ooh. Sabrina's Gengar is crazy cool. Yes, I have 2 of them because I love it so much. Mister, when are you going to go a box break of Fire Red, Leaf Green? What set is the Rockets Mewtwo? So Rockets Mewtwo, that's Gym Challenge, which came out right after Gym Heroes. And I have 2 boxes of Gym Challenge, so we could break that. However, it's a lot more expensive because of the potential pulls being so valuable and so desirable. The cost just goes way up. So, yeah, it's possible. I like that set a lot. That's why I have 2 boxes of it. There you go. Thank you so much, Joseph Jones. I thought that was pretty successful. What do you think, Joseph? All right. Cool. Wow, now we're ready to get moving on this line. There's a big line backed up. You guys ready? Ryan Mitchelson. Can I get 1 tag team? 1 Star Wars Galaxy 7. This is Ryan Mitchelson. That was dope. You did really well, man. That Moltres is definitely a top 5 from that set. Steep. You ready? 7 likes until slab rotate. There's Jirachi. Look at that Machamp. CGC 9.5. We don't do 9.5s. All right. Gym Challenge is greater than Gym Heroes, in my opinion. Well, the hits in there are generally more expensive, but the price reflects that. Okay, so the market has factored in the price for that. So you're correct. All right, here we are. Let's see what we got. Upside down Darth Maul? Yeah, it is upside down. Star Wars. Dooku. Oh, that's an interesting scene. Looked like he was sad to see Qui-Gon, get killed. Oh, look at this! Obi-Wan. Very cool. Dude, I love Darth Maul. He's so crazy looking, isn't he? Darth Maul looks crazy. What's up, Envy? Dooku was Qui-Gon's master. Oh, right. So he was sad to see him go. Mister, do you still have more tag team I could buy? A little more, but it might have already been purchased by others ahead of you. There's a line to go through. Okay, Ryan Mitchelson. Blaine's Charizard is in Challenge 2. Yeah, there's a lot of big hits in Gym Challenge. And so the price for Gym Challenge is accounting for that. If you open up a booster pack of Gym Challenge, it just costs so much more. All right. And Gym Heroes is really cool. It's got a lot of nice pulls. Now we've got Nikolaj Rasmussen. Nikolaj Rasmussen. He sent me $72, but no explanation on what to do with it. Nikolaj Rasmussen. So with $72, I need you to make another PayPal payment. How's it going, Nikolaj? So I need you to let me know what you're ordering with this real fast. And normally when you make an order, you tell me there. How much are the gym packs? I want that wick because she's thick. What a nice gift, says Jarmo. Set that down. So I'll let him talk about that. While Nikolaj is talking about what it is he wanted to do, we have Patrick Wu who says, it's been a while. My name's Patrick Wu. I have a baggie. Can I get 2 poker cards, 1 pre-grade, 1 bulk grade, preferably a poker card? All right. What's up, man? You see the shorts all the time? Rasmussen for mod. Here we go. What do we got? Here's Magikarp. Nice. And 1 random pull out of the middle of the box. And it is... Whoop. Oh, there you go. We'll just send out your Charmander. Why would you want to send anything else? It's such a great pull. I bought a large Sublist spot a while ago. Could you just give me a Pokebra? You'll have to remind me when it becomes your turn, Jason. Because I might not remember that. And I don't even know what your PayPal name is going to be. Paulson, Patrick, Peter. How old we talking, Mr. Patrick Wu? Is this like a year-old bag? The YouTube shorts, I've seen some of the polls you get for other people. It's crazy. I also see you investment videos too. Amazing content. Thanks, man. It was 2 team up, 3 brilliant star. I'm sorry. I was sure there was a message there. So 3 brilliant star. I think I'm about to run out of brilliant star, everybody. And 2 team ups, which are quite expensive. I'm always surprised how many team ups sell. Give me a moment. So we're still looking for Patrick Wu over here. Patrick Bailey, John, Pokemon Official, Patrick Wu. Here we are. Whoa, that is an old bag. No number on it. All right. Patrick Wu. I like this Cubone a lot. Arcanine. Dedene's nice. Well, no, Dedenne English is a promo, isn't it? It's a promo, isn't it? It looks pretty clean, though. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. You might have a chance for 10 on this. Definitely, you might have a chance. Sticker's okay, but it looks like it's too off-center for a 10. I mean, Totodile okay. Yeah, you don't have a lot. You've got this Mewtwo. He's too off-center. Okay, Patrick Wu. Now, let's take a look into these. You can see how the card on the left is a bit brighter than the card on the right. These old black and white cards, these old green and red cards, they fade a little bit from age. All right, I think we send out your Charmander. Let's check the back on this. Now, this is a bit off-center, but it might still have a shot at the 10. Jim Heroes and Jim Jones are going for the same amount of money on eBay for a single pack. Here we are. Jim Jones. Jim Crow. Here we are. Yeah, we're going to send out your Charmander, I think, Mr. Patrick. Thanks for the order. I think your Cubone has a shot at a 10, but it's not 100% certain until it goes under the microscope. Jimmy Smith. Let's see. It's Jimmy Smith. Do I have any good sleeves? Do I need to go get some good sleeves? Yeah, these are all gross. Let me get some good sleeves. I'll be right back, guys. Well, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a leak. I'm back. I hope you guys didn't do anything naughty while I was gone, because if you did, I'm going to tell on you. Here we are. This is what I was getting. Looks nice, right? Gotta have these. Real Anthony from Mod. So what's going on in your lives, guys? We've been so focused on opening cards, we haven't talked about anything. I heard Nancy Pelosi touched down in Taiwan. It's only costing taxpayers like $90 million to send her over there. China doesn't like it. We don't like it. We hate it. Let's talk about these nuts. These nuts. All right, there we go. We got a whole bunch of these now. Whoa, they're going to fall over. Currently sorting my Japanese hollow Pokemon cards. Hustling. There we go. Patrick. Woo. And this is going to be 8-3, right? What's a tech interview? Ukraine for food stamps. Go to camping this week. She's on holiday there. Why she go? You know, she's having a tough time over here in the United States. People keep asking her questions like, why did your husband sell all these chip maker stocks right before you guys ruled on chip makers in the Congress? What's she even doing there? Hanging out? Making the Chinese angry? Trying to start World War III while she spends all her taxpayer money? Alex Jones' defense lawyer accidentally sent the prosecution 2 full years of his texts. Accidentally. All right, Patrick Wu. China doesn't have the balls, says Mike's side. Wow. All right. Sleep. It's good for holiday. Should I buy a Fusion Strike BB? Is it a good choice? She's kissing Winnie the Pooh. Smooch. I don't know why people think that is such an offensive thing for him. I bet he doesn't care that much in the end. Why she didn't go to just go to Hawaii? It's closer. I know. Hawaii is way closer. So we have an order for Nikolaj Rasmussen. Nice to meet you, Nikolaj. You've got Execute and Pawnyard. Ooh, cold pulls. You got 2 cold pulls coming out of your team-ups. Sorry, man. Did someone say balls? Stice 1 got right on that when he heard balls. I'm more worried about sending more money to Ukraine. Yes, Joe Biden just recently sent an additional $550 million to Ukraine. It's a lot of money. Actually, I wonder if we looked it up, how much total we've sent. And I just want to know why. You know, I want to know, what are they buying with it? I want to know, what's the goal? Is the goal to defeat Russia because Russia and the U.S. don't get along? So is this kind of like a proxy war for us? Is that what it is? That means we're kind of at war, you know? I'm getting $30 for going through a surgery this Friday. What Pokemon card should I buy? First of all, I hope your surgery goes well. And I would just get a Pokebro. Mister, wondering if you did the pack break A yet. I bought a spot last night under Rentello. I think it's about to go off Rentello. There it is, Rentello. So here it is. It's like 1 spot away, I'm pretty sure. So Nikolaj, I'm pretty sure he needs a new bag. Russia going to win anyway. It'd be a waste of money. Mister, I don't have a bag. This was my first purchase ever. Thank you, Mr. Nikolaj. You selling your kidney for $30, big dog? For $550 million, he could have had a tank of gas instead. Nikolaj. Imagine how well the stock market would be doing if this war wasn't going on. And this gonna say 8.22. There we go. And we'll throw this away. Are we at 100? We're at 108. Cool. So because you guys got us to 108 likes, I'm going to put out new slabs on the table as a thank you. So we got Raikou, Necrozma, Double Necrozma, Trevenant, Zeraora. I feel like we've already got a Zeraora. And Shining Legends Pikachu Holo 10. That's actually pretty good. I like that one. I don't have a bag. Sounds good, man. How much are the Pokebros? Pokebros are $20. Joseph Jones for Mod. James here in Norway, that would only be half a tank. Draw nips on Wick. Mike's side will make a Pokemon short that will make China forfeit war before it starts. I think he will. Okay, we got Trevenant. Here's Ultra Necrozma. A lot of viewers at this time. We kind of get 300 viewers at night. But yeah, daytime views have definitely picked up a little bit. I heard Mike's side is super muscular, like Machoke. Oh yeah, he's tough as nails. He works out. All he does is work out after he's done editing. There we go. I hope you're searching as well, but I would save up for the Altar Whale Lord and Magikarp. All right, let's get some prices, huh? So Raikou is very interesting. Should be cheap because it's just a holo. For what? Tag team? Tag team. It is a $29 card. My parents are fighting a lot. My mom moved to the guest room, and I think she'll move out soon. Probably getting divorced. It's super stressful and sad. Got any kind words? I could use them. So your mom and your dad are fighting. How old are you? And are you the son or the daughter? And how many siblings do you have? Here's 29. Nice to see you again. Do you still have the first edition Rocket Empty Box for sale? I do. How much would you like to buy it for? I don't even know what it's valued at. I didn't even bother looking it up. Let's see. Raikou Necrozma. Oh, ow. So Necrozma would be $25. We're going to make it $22. So $22 for Necrozma 10, everybody. Now I have 2 of these. 1 million doll hairs. Yeah, divorce, man. That's tough. Parents splitting up. Yeah, that's no good. I think everyone's scared of that. Statistically, you know, half of all people go through a divorce. Half of all marriages do, I mean. And so I guess the first thing I would say is a lot of people are going through the same stress you are. You're not alone. A lot of people have gone through it. Let's see. Dusk Noir. It's hard for people to stay together. You know, it turns out people are very different from each other. And then once they find out they're different from each other, they're like, well, I don't like you anymore. You know what I mean? Jimmy says, I'm divorced. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Let's see. 2 Christmases, says Charlie. Charlie's trying to look at the bright side. Charlie, I think that only works when you have parents that are kind of well off. The 2 Christmases. My friend is divorced. She had a Britney moment where she was kind of losing her mind. Any top series Chrome. You know, I think the experience kind of makes you tougher overall. Like, first you go through a lot of panic and a lot of suffering. I've never been through a divorce myself, but I've been through breakups. But I've never been a kid who's watching his parents go through a divorce. But my parents fought viciously with each other when I was a kid. They just didn't divorce when I was a kid. And believe it or not, they had to divorce later in life because if they didn't, they were going to lose the kids. So Child Protective Services stepped in, and I was told that one of my parents' lawyers said, if you want to keep the kids, you have to divorce. Look at that. So that got pretty bad. My parents got divorced 26 years ago. Whew. Mister, if I have a Japanese Pokemon card that say Pocket Monsters on the back, are those pre-1999 cards? Yes? I'm sorry about that, mister. Yeah, it was pretty rough. My parents got divorced while I was in the womb. I didn't really have parents, so they couldn't fight. I'm sorry. Here we are. Shining Legends Pikachu. Look at that. Got to grow a pair. That's all the advice you need. Well, you know, it's like telling a depressed person to be happy. It doesn't really help them. Could I swap it for the graded Japanese Team Rocket pack that you've gifted me for the empty box? I would do that, yeah. So I'll take back the slab, and then I'll give you the box. I'll even put it in a holder. Give me a minute. I'll do that. That's an easy one. All right. Though, here we go. I'll just pop this in here. Like that. Like that. Come with the display. Nice little display with the magnets on it. Awesome. So I'll toss that to the side for now. All right. Now the Shining Legends Pikachu. I bet that's going to be like $50. Or more. And it is $60? Is that right? Is this real? Am I clicking on this and it's real? I am. All right. So this is $60. I divorced my parents. Here we are. Yeah, stressful, man. Life's easy when relationships are all going well. Yeah, having a relationship is so good because you get to combine finances and you get to share a home. A home is more efficient when two people are renting it out together. You know what I mean? A home is less efficient when you need a home and your mom needs a home. You know, your husband, your mom. I'm sorry, your dad and your mom. They both need separate homes now. So now there's two mortgages, and it's just so much harder to build wealth in that kind of family. So yeah, being good at relationships, picking the right partner out and keeping them, that's like a whole skill, you know, and that's part of your wealth. I call it your family wealth, but also directly tied to your finances, because if you divorce, that's going to cost everything. She's going to take half the money. You're going to have to get a second home. Yeah, it's horrible. So you're stuck poor now because of a relationship outcome. Very tough. So relationships a big part of your wealth building. All right. Whew. We're all done with Patrick Wu. We got some new slabs up on the table. Now we have Katie Budgeon. Can I also get 5 Pokemon Go promos? You got it, Katie. Katie Budgeon, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to be wealthy, guys, I talked about this in that video I made. If you want to be wealthy, you have to carefully pick your partner out. Your relationship needs to happen, first of all, because I think it's much harder to build wealth alone. Much easier if you're splitting the bill with your girlfriend or your wife. So you don't want to try and build wealth alone. You want to have a partner. And if it's the wrong partner, she will destroy your wealth rather than help you build it up. Or he will destroy the wealth, you know. So from the woman's perspective, either partner could be bad. So your partner is a very important part of your net worth and how you come by it. Ooh, cold. Approaching relationships with the goal of maximizing efficiency and wealth seems very unfulfilling. Dude, I'm married, though. My wife is sexy. I'm married, and she's earning good money and not spending a lot of money. She's on the same page as I am for our financial goals. I mean, maybe to you that seems unfulfilling, but I don't know. I look at people who are struggling right now, and their life looks way worse. Like, this is easy, what I'm doing. This is easy and comfortable. What they're doing, you know, when you're splitting up and losing all your money to a divorce lawyer, that looks awful. You know what I mean? That looks like really frustrating. I'd much rather not do that. All right, Katie, no hollows came out of there. No promo Dragonite. It's tough to find a partner on the same page as you. Yeah, I agree. Because everyone has different personality types. Next up, we got Jason McHenry. I'll take another spot in the large sublist. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new sublist. Jason McHenry. Here we are. A lot of bubble butts. Sublist. It's tough, guys. It's tough. The best thing you can do is work on yourself, and then when you have made yourself an attractive partner, you can go out and market yourself. You go, hey, I'm an attractive partner. You need to be one too. And then you get a higher status partner who is better with money. It's a very important part of your life. Would you be willing to sell the empty Gym Heroes box? Didn't know you'd consider selling stuff like this. I would, yes, and I signed them too. So they're signed on the inside. My parents split up when I was like 2 to 3. Thankfully, I wasn't old enough to actually have it affect me. That's nice, Mr. Envy. Although, I think for me, I'd always be haunted by the feeling of, you know, who's my mom or who's my dad. And especially as a guy, I think that that's tough on guys not to know your father. You got your mother, but you don't know your father very well. Edgar Gonzalez, 4 tag teams. Could you make that large spot a Pokeball? Is that Jason McHenry talking? 2, 3, 4. I think you were telling me that earlier, and I can agree to that. All right. Hey, Mr. I'm 29. I don't live at home, but the babysit my dogs on work days is stressful because they're both coming to me talk and said it's because I thought they would grow old together also. What? I'm 29. I don't live at home. Oh, I got you now. I understand now. You're the person who was talking about the issue. They babysit my dogs on work days. It's stressful because they're both coming to me to talk, and it's sad because I thought they would grow old together. You know what? It's fascinating you bring that up. So he points out that he's not even living at home. He's kind of independent of them to a degree. But he wanted to see his parents grow old together, and seeing them split up sort of ruins his family, the way he perceives his family, you know? So what you've actually picked up on is part of your identity is how well your family's doing. And so even if you're doing well in life, if your parents aren't, you feel that. And I totally understand. I mean, I understand that more than anyone, I think, because my family was horrible and totally collapsed. All right. So Jason McHenry. Yeah, I felt very isolated at times in life. Oh, Garchomp, lovely. I felt very isolated at times in life because the messed upness of my childhood is something I don't know how many people could relate to me, because it was such a bizarre childhood. Loving kids, super Catholic, super abusive, and the whole family disappears. I disappear. I remember going through college, especially when I first got into college, community college, very early in life, and I was just taking a few classes. I didn't know how to talk to anyone. I was like, what if they find out who I am? You know what I mean? Like, how do I tell people my life's insane? You know what I mean? Most people are just going through life, having a normal life, and I'm over here barely making it. And I'm totally isolated and alone and horrible family. I have nothing nice to say about them, and I won't see them ever again. And how do you even talk to people at that point? You almost can't talk to them because most people just have normal families. You're like, oh, me, I'm a messed up family. How's it going? You know what I mean? So it becomes a very difficult subject. And I call it being family poor. You're family poor. All right, not Edgar Gonzalez. Jason McHenry. I'm sorry. These are for Edgar Gonzalez. I'm messing up. I better focus. There we go. Dang, skip me. It's fine, says Edgar. No, I'm not done. I promise we'll still open it, Edgar. Sorry, Edgar. I didn't get a Pokey, bro. I know, this is for Jason McHenry. He was saying he didn't want his Sublist spot. Jacob Underwood. Jack. You start online business and talk to people online. True. May I ask how much you'd sell the box for with a casing, please? Ooh, I don't know about the casing. I'd have to go find a casing. I probably have one. I would need to go look up a price, okay? But let me focus on this first. Yeah, I remember it being very, very difficult. I would look at people and I would feel like we have nothing in common. I would look at people in the classroom because I went to the community college looking for Jacob Hamilton, or Jason McHenry. Maybe he's up here. I have nothing in common with these people is how I felt. Here we are. He has a very large bag. Found it. Ta-da! Boy, that's tough finding a bag sometime, guys. I felt like my life was so bad, so bizarre, that you wouldn't want to talk to anyone about it. You wouldn't want to tell anybody because it would define you. It would define you. They'd either feel very sad or they'd be like, that's weird. You know what I mean? So you almost have to pretend to be like a normal person to that person, to the people. And that's essentially what I did. I was like, oh yeah, perfectly normal. Everything's normal over here. So that's how I got about, pretty early on in life. Let's see what we got. Oh, look, it's Charizard GX. That's one of the better GXs, Mr. Edgar Gonzalez. Okay, let's see if we pull you a golden card. You got the full art lightning energy. Okay, set that down. Yay! I feel like it's sad that people think they have to marry each other right now. It's gone so bad that 50% are now getting divorced. Yes. Crap, how many more tag team are left? Well, I think that so many people divorcing is also just a sign of maybe like moral decay, or a sign of a lack of social skills, or a sign of a lack of relationship skills. Those important ideas that they don't teach you in school. Do you remember going to school and school taught you how to have a better relationship than your parents? No, because, school generally doesn't teach anything like that, because, I don't know, it would actually be useful to know that. Why would school teach you something that's actually good and useful? I mean, nothing makes you more successful and wealthy in life than who you marry or who you spend your whole life with. Really, I mean, they really impact your life. They're like your business partner for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Kind of let that soak into your mind for a moment. The person you marry or stay with forever, that's your business partner. They're your CEO of your company, and they're your CFO, and you work together forever, and then you die. So that's a huge decision you're making, and you just kind of flippantly make it throughout life. Did we get enough for Gym Heroes? Not yet. Hopefully we get some more, okay? But we're moving now. Let's see, the large went off is what happened. We have Christian Stevens. First time, so I need a bag. Could I have one live custom? You got it, Christian Stevens. One live. Thunderous. 2 Saiyan Showdowns. Let's see. That's a big subject, man. And then 4 Battle of Chaos. Yeah, divorce sounds terrible, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 slime. Yeah, I guess if you could have a very safe, very respectful, very cheap divorce, that would be the way to do it. You know what I mean? So something changed, says Jarmo. My teacher in 3rd grade taught us how to waltz with girls. She was so great for helping out bros. My dad was in prison most of his life. I grew up in the streets. Mostly, mom was an alcoholic. Had a brother die from AIDS at 11. School didn't prepare me for none of that. Whew. Yeah, exactly. School is like, yes, the mitochondriac is the powerhouse of the cell, or whatever it says. Hey, mister, you should probably get yourself qualified for your home loan, but I would wait another 6 months. 1-year markets are about to take a huge dump. Yeah, I hear you. But sometimes that's baked into the price already. Some, sellers kind of understand that the market's changing. My wife, the only reason I'm alive today, the only reason why I didn't drown at the bottom of a bottle. Definitely, yeah. How much is Gym Heroes? What's up, Spencer? You can check the menu for the pack break on the Gym Heroes. All right, very good. Christian Stevens. This is his first time, everybody. Mr. Christian. Okay, we got Destined Person Shizu. Absorption of Doom. Yamcha. Confronting Invasion. Yay! Nothing crazy in that round. But how about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle of Chaos? Here's Libromancer. Dark Contract with patent license. With patent license. S-Force Retroactive. Everything about the wife is 1,000% true. I feel the same as you, mister. We're both saving a lot together. And that's the way it's got to be. You got to have a smart wife. You got to have the right partner. And that's how nature works too, right? In nature, the boys and the girls pair off in a very competitive way. And that's what, pushes ideas like natural selection and even evolution, right? Here we are. Because what happens is in nature, they do a lot of gene selecting. Animals don't just bear each other's babies willy-nilly. They go, no, I want the very best male. Or the males say, we'll beat each other up and then I get all the females. Christian Stevens, let's grab your bag. I don't think that humans are entirely immune to that biological sort of like reality. We're not immune to that. It works the same way for us. Still unrelated question. Do you think channels like yours will ever have issues with gambling? I don't know. I think that there could be rules that are written to make sure that we're required to show off more, maybe like data about your odds. But I already tend to do that. I already show all the odds. You already know what you're getting. I try to communicate really well. Okay, Christian Stevens. I think it's hard enough to find someone that makes you happy and vice versa. Some people think you can find that around the corner, but throw in some work stress and money stress and all goes to poop. Yeah. I mean, it really comes down to the reality that your mom and dad are really sweet together and they made you. But the truth is they're separate humans. And if they can't make each other happy anymore, they're going to break up. And that's just the way it is. It really doesn't even have to be a big fight. It's sad, but it doesn't have to be a big, sad, horrible thing. But usually one partner wants to break up and the other doesn't. Okay, that's what makes it bad. Somebody's not doing a good job or somebody's too selfish, one or the other. Stephen Miller says, pack break A, no bag. Here it is, everybody. The pack break's going off. Being able to fulfill your partners, not complicated in my opinion. It's just very hard to do. Yeah, it's like losing weight. Losing weight's not complicated either, but everyone's fat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you want to fulfill your partner? It's simple. Be hot, be in shape, be rich, be fun to be around, and be nice. Oh, nobody wants to leave that person ever. They never want to break up with a person like that. So, you know, when you get into a divorce, one of the partners or both of the partners isn't doing that. They're ugly now, they're poor, they're no fun to be around, and, you know, they're whatever the last thing was. I can't remember. We are move this over here. Yeah, somebody has changed and the other partner hasn't, or they're pulling their weight, or maybe neither partner is pulling their weight. All right, here we go. Getting that pack break started. Are you guys scared? Or at least have the will to grow. I'm fat too. Wife's still here. That's good, Max. Please, some nice cards. I'm fat from the waist down. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, you want to keep your partner around all the time. Be rich, be healthy, be fun, and be nice. Ooh. And then they'll go, wow, I would hate to lose this person. Can I get a number? Life really puts a lot of, are you still taking orders? Ooh, you know what? No more orders. We're at 6 p.m. No more orders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, mister, how do we know it's really you opening these cards? I guess there's no way to know. It's a mystery. No more orders, guys. I have a very long line to finish. Okay, so there's a lot of orders for me to go through, but we're not taking any new ones. But I hope you guys will stick around and watch all the remaining orders get fulfilled. What about Huge Diglett? Well, yeah, you could mark that under be healthy. Be healthy. You know, having a good body is very important. Exactly what's going on. My mom's having a midlife crisis and ready to go. My hardworking dad is trying to fix it, but nothing he does or says works. I'm just hoping he doesn't start drinking again. What do you mean by she's ready to go? Like she wants to try hanging out with other men? You know, I think I can understand that too. Just getting bored. Bored of the same partner all the time. Like, ah, man, you're boring, man. Here we are. And here we are. That's when you get into swinging. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Toss all these off. So you get 4 cards in a row. Chase Seeger. Mr. Chase. We got Ladio Spirit Link. Fletch Ender. Same, I ended up being more deterrent towards all the bad, dumb stuff that I did or was around, and same, that's funny. 3 keys to a successful marriage. Okay, so that's Fletch Ender. And that's Firo. Pokies are for nerds. Nerds! All right, this is the rare. You ready? Whoop. Clef key. All right, Mr. Chase. I think Chase gets a new bag. Is that what happens? Let me check over here. Can't remember. I feel like you ordered shipping. Oh, nope, he's right here. Chase Seeger. Yeah, I think most of the rules of the world are really just based off of biology, and that's it. It's just biology. Stephen Miller. Mr. Steven. Silly Steven. All right, Steven, you've got Shedinja, Reverse Hollow. Nice. Shedinja. Bagon. Pokies are in the new large. Swablu. And Electrike. So you pick up Reverse Hollow Shedinja. Pop this over here. Pop that pussy. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Steven. He's new. All right. Oh, I hear that encapsulator going off. This is going to go in the ST box. Now, Miguel Reyes. I think Miguel gets the worst round, right? Because he's not going to get any hits. He's got Dratini. Wingle. I'm wingling it. Trick Coin. Thoughts on marijuana legalization? Yeah, we're for it. We're for legalizing it and getting... I don't know how many people are in the jail right now for nonviolent drug reasons, but I think I read that it was 2.3 million people. Can somebody confirm that? Can somebody confirm if we have 2.3 million people in jail right now for non-violent drug crimes? That's what I'm trying to say. Like trying to search for his bag and talk at the same time. It messes me up. She wants to go live her life. Honestly, my pop's mom passed away a year ago after he found out he had colon cancer but survived, and now my mom wants to dip on him. Oh. Honestly, my pop's mom passed away a year ago right after he found out he had colon cancer but survived, and now my mom wants to dip on him. I think that's what has me sad. I kind of understand her point of view. I kind of get it. She, maybe, you know, brushing up against cancer just kind of reminds you, like, this is it. Life's almost over for you. And maybe she wants to do all the things that she hasn't done because she's been a conservative woman and played a role of housewife and mom and whatever else she did. You know what I mean? I think that's really tough on your dad, and it definitely changes your parents' legacy, and that has you upset because people want like a really fancy legacy where it's like she was a good soldier all the way to the end, but she's being a little selfish. She's saying, no, I definitely don't want to be a good soldier all the way to the end. I want to live my life all the way and have no regrets. So that's what she's saying. Here's Croconaw. Ooh. Here's Spiritomb. Now, is that a rare? That's the rare. That's from Phantom Forces, right? You're also going to pick up... Ooh, Reverse Hollow Gudra. Nice. That's very interesting, man. It's very interesting. Here's Muna. You know, it's actually a statistic that the majority of men leave their wives as soon as she gets cancer. The moment your wife gets cancer, you're out of there. Some huge numbers, like some shocking numbers, like 80% of men leave their wives the moment they get cancer. And doctors and nurses were talking about this subject. I don't remember when I was watching this, but it says they break their hearts. A woman will come in, she'll get the diagnosis of cancer. It'll shock her to her core, you know, because all of a sudden your life has a date on it on when you'll die, and then your husband's gone like that. So you get cancer and divorce at the same time. And that's really tough on people. It's just part of getting old, you know. This is why I tell you guys, you got to have some savings put away for when all this goes down. You got to have some money put away because you want to be able to take care of yourself and not be overly reliant on others. Oops, here we go. So Waddle. Got to increase your net worth. And Frillish. All right, Mr. Jacob. It's a cold round. But yeah, it's a fascinating subject. Definitely. Fascinating subject. Mr. Where do I start if I want to invest into Pokemon cards? I already have a PSA membership, so I can get cards graded easily. Now you got to go get some cards and grade them. Sounds like it. Mr. Chase is back. All right, Chase had 2 spots in here. Let's see what he's got. 1. Ooh, I love this. Look at that. I'm loving this. Dusclops. Dude, that's cool. Here's 2. Here's 3. And here's 4. Butterfree. That's Butterfree Rare from Flashfire. So far these packs have been cold. This is for Chase Seeger. Okay. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. I don't know. Maybe it's an opportunity for your dad to try getting a new girlfriend too. Maybe your parents will realize they miss each other and they want to put their life back together. You never know what's going to happen, man. There's one thing about life that's true, and that is always changing. Ooh, he's got Celio. Things always change. Even just when you think life's all set in stone and nice and, oh, this is the way we'd like it to stay, it's like something happens and then everything changes. So just got to go with the wind, man. Got to go with the ocean or some other wise, zany saying. All right. Danny Adams picking up the Reverse Hollow Celio from the Flashfire pack. Mr. Danny. I'm here for the ponies. Only thing guaranteed in life is death. Can I still buy packs or is the list long? The list is too long and we are wrapping up for the day. Thank you, though. We'll be on again tonight. Nicholas DeMarcus. Okay, we got win. 2, 3. Oops. And 4. Boy, it's not looking like there's 4 spots left. Looking like there's more than 4 spots left. Did I do something wrong? Did we only have 9 people? Here's Binacle. All right, Nicholas DeMarcus. Uh-oh. Let's see. Here we are, Nicholas. Buy the gym pack break. Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, there's 2 left. I'm sorry. I'm going crazy. We have Jacob Underwood. This doesn't just happen with relationships. I see it happening with young men, all this fast money, getting up in life. Mister, I shared your property tax rate with some friends, and they want you to run for office. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I truly believe if the government is taxing you for your property, then you don't own your property. The government is your landlord, and you're living on government property is what's really happening. So for you to be free, you have to be free of property tax. Now, I don't care if the government taxes other things, but property is just silly. It's not right. Rescue Scarf, which means this is the rare Seismitoad. All 4 packs were cold this time, guys. Maybe the next round we'll have the hot ones. Here we go. Wurmple. That's Jacob Underwood. But, you know, people on the left are always calling for more taxes. It's like they're excited for the government to tax us more because they're always thinking, well, the government will tax us, and then the government will make financial decisions for what we should buy, and they'll give it to us for free. So that's central planning. That's what communism is, and it never works. Rentello. I trip out on people like Young Dolph did a lot of bad, or maybe not. All right, here we go. So Rentello, you pull the last round. Electric. Property taxes pay for education. You know what? Abolish public education too. So I've said that before. I don't agree with public education. Should be private education. The government should abolish public education, and you should no longer be taxed on your public education. All our taxes would go way down. We get a big tax rebate. And so you have lots of money left over to send your kid to a different school, a private school. Stephen Miller. Boop. DJ says law. What? No to public education, guaranteed loan for college. Dude, that's a horrible take. So many people go without an education. I'm okay with that. I don't actually think that education is that hard to obtain anymore. I think most people can be educated very easily online. So if you told me maybe we cancel public schools and the government guarantees everyone internet, that I think I'd be okay with. Government guaranteed internet is kind of like a highway, right? What if you're broke? You'll go on the internet and learn. Mister, how are we going to send billions to Ukraine if we don't tax your property? Hey, Mister, just a friendly reminder, reprice check for Jim Hero's empty booster box with casing. Yes, let me do that in the nighttime stream, okay? Let me do that a little later because we got a lot to do here. I do want to sell you that box, though. I got to get that box sold. Actually, I'll just do it. Let's look it up. Yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, I've been saying that for a little while. I'm not a fan of public education. The government takes enormous amounts of your taxes, your tax money, to pay for some of the worst education in the world. I think that we should abolish it and people should get all their money back. No more money for the government for the terrible public school system. You should get all your money back on that. Would you do $100 for the box by chance? All right, so I was saying $100 for the box. Let's open the next order. It's Jamie Leonard McGinley, one live custom. I know it sounds crazy the first time you hear it, but it takes a while before it starts to make sense. Usually whenever you have something too new or an idea that's too far outside of the convention, people criticize it very quickly and they're like, no, that's terrible. I would never. But I feel like I actually have reasons why I would abolish it. I don't think it's a very good system at all. 1 brilliant stars. It just doesn't make sense. I think kids should be able to pick up jobs too as soon as they want to. Board of Education for ban. I learned how to do all this from my father when I was a kid. I didn't learn this at school. I didn't go to school at all. In fact, one of the things you guys don't know about me is I was homeschooled and I didn't learn anything in homeschooling. I didn't learn algebra. I had like an algebra book. I hardly learned anything in homeschooling, so I learned nothing. Then I went right into university and got a computer science degree, and it didn't really require any practice beforehand. So I just feel like, well, gosh, if I didn't need to spend all these years of my life in high school in order to go to school for the college, Why don't we just jump straight to college? Why are we wasting all our time in high school? It kind of makes no sense. Jamie Leonard McGinley. And I think actually the best education is a hands-on education when it comes to business and when it comes to working some kind of skill. So, you know, instead of sending my kid to, think of it like this, guys. Instead of sending my kid to school, I would rather send my kid to go work for like some rich guy. How about Warren Buffett? So if I could get my kid on some kind of Warren Buffett job where he's getting paid to learn what Warren Buffett does and what his business does, that would be a way better education. It redefines the idea of education. So Jamie, he says he's got a small bag. We're going to find it. James Wolfe, Jacob Music, Jason Panera, hands-on education, all the book stuff. You can learn that online. You can learn the book stuff online all day long. You can learn it for free. It's the funniest thing. You can learn it for free, and the education system is a way to make you pay for something that was already free. So we've had the internet for a long time, but we're all so stupid. We're also shockingly stupid. We pay for something that's free. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe you could say school is like a babysitting center where another adult forces your child to learn. So maybe there's still a benefit to that. I guess you can make that argument, but if I was going to do that, I could have that with the private school, and I could tell the private school, you got to do an actual good job, or else I'm not going to pay you. You're not going to get paid if you don't do a good job. Thanks for the offer. I'm seeing the same box. 6 is 7. Well, the reason I said 100 is because you wanted the case too, didn't you? You wanted the plastic case, so that costs money too. So I actually offered you a very fair price. All right, let's see what's next. We have Max Guzman, One Evolution. You got it, Mr. Max. Mr. Max. Here we are. Oh, I thought you were going to say My Little Pony. One MLB Hobby. Here we are. I thought you were ordering My Little Pony. Where's the baseball cards? Are they over here? Oh, they're over here. Mr. Gonna have a free labor force family. That's right. If I had to choose between where my child went, and I had the option of my child goes to public school where they'll get addicted to drugs, they'll get some girl pregnant, all they'll care about is their social stupid stuff, maybe their sex identity, maybe communism, whatever it is they're doing over there. Or the option of sending my kid to go work for Coca-Cola at a young age and learn how business actually works, and they get paid, I would send them to Coca-Cola every single time to learn how business works. All right, one tag team. Mister, I might have a bag. Yeah, I would send my kid in to get a professional job every single time and tell them, you can learn all this stupid stuff later in life. That stuff's worthless. Go learn how to run a business. What are you doing wasting your time learning all this other crap? Now, if my child wants to be an engineer, I'd love for them to go work for Boeing right away and see what engineers need to know. And when my child knows what engineers need to know, they'll know what to go read. So they'll go read about how to make stuff. So we do it backwards. We send our kids to school to learn everything. Usually people just have one or two skills, one or two natural skills. Maybe it's math, maybe it's reading and writing, maybe it's art. But we send our kid to school and we tell them, well, you have to be good at all these things, or else you'll get or else you'll get a D in class, or you'll get an F in class, and it'll affect your grade point average. How stupid is that? What a stupid system, man. It's a dumb system. And the kids just go there and get bullied anyways, or they are the bully. You know what I mean? Go to school, overpay for it, overpay like crazy, and you don't even realize it because the government just spends stupid amounts of money on our public education system. Did you know America is one of the countries that spends the very most on public education, and yet it has some of the very worst outcomes on testing scores? How dumb. Sounds like a wasteful investment. Sounds like we're not doing something right. I don't know. Maybe we could bring in somebody who actually makes, ooh, look at that. Out of 150, M. Chapman, third baseman. Very cool. So your kids have no social interactions. I was homeschooled. I'm very sociable. Everyone thinks you have to send your kid to public school for them to learn how to socialize. Like what? Humans have no other way to learn? See, that's another one of those dumb things that they tell you. And because you were too young to argue against that idea in your head, you never had a chance to argue against it. You just kind of swallowed it like a hook in the water, like Magikarp over here. And now you just believe that a kid has to go to public school to learn to socialize. That's not true. You don't have to go to public school to learn to socialize. How did humans make it all these years without sending their kids to public school? We only invented public school like, you know, one grandpa ago, 100 years ago or something. It's silly, right? Public school was not a thing we did all the time. We just recently invented that. Max Guzman. Let's find your bag, Max. How will they learn to socialize? Other ways? Ever exchange students has been to my school has said American school is a breeze. That's right. We constantly lower our standard because the kids in our school are doing so poorly, and everyone's very offended if their child does poorly. So they get with the school board or with the teacher and they say, listen, it's your fault, not my fault, not my child's fault, that the testing is so bad. So you better do something about it, or I'm going to bug you every time and I'm going to throw a big fit. This is my tax money, blah, blah, blah. So all of our testing goals, of our testing rubrics have been slanted for stupid American levels of intelligence. And I think that that's atrocious, and I don't want to pay for it. I think we should disband it and try again. And yeah, it's kind of crazy, actually. And everyone knows that your high school degree is not even that useful anymore. It's not that valuable. Everyone knows now you have to go to college, okay? You can't just go to public school. You have to go to college. It's like, oh, well, what was the point of the public school then? Here's a Maximilian Worm. We're looking for Max Guzman. Did you add me to the Gym Hero list? Oh, not yet. We're still looking for your bag. Sorry about that. I might have been talking too much. We'll get you on that list. Thank you so much. Matthew Gray. Mister, would that empty booster box with case retail raise international shipping from 18 to something higher? It would, yes. It's quite large, and they do want the measurements on the box. Matthew, Mark. All right. Still haven't found you. We got one more box before I give up here. Magnus, Marius, Matt Leon. Woo! All right. I'm going to go ahead and create you a new bag for now, and we'll assume that your very old bag is somewhere. Max Guzman, huh? Did you get my other order for 2 spots in Gym Heroes? Want to make sure there's a message in PayPal. I'm sure I did. We'll just work our way through that line. There's a lot of people waiting for their cards to be opened at the moment, so we're just kind of working through that line. Sometimes when the line gets backed up like that, people get nervous that their order's been missed. But nowadays it's very hard for me to miss an order because I do it from email. And so when I click on an email, it marks it as read. And so I can always be exactly where I need to be in the line. And I'm always aware of who hasn't been done because your email will be unread. Mr. Max, I'm going to set this in the MA box for now. And we're going to get you a spot in that Gym Heroes break, okay? Hopefully you pull the Sabrina's Gengar Hollow. All right. There we go. There we go. It's been a long time. It had a Lugia and some sport cards, huh? We'll keep an eye out for that. Maybe there's a small chance that it's still in another area, Mr. Guzman. Add some sport cards, huh? We have an order for Kip F bulk grading for that Hollow Terra. Ooh, all right. Yeah, that was a great card. No Mo orders. Public education is stinky. But I think that would really help people understand my argument if you knew just how much money you would get back if you weren't paying for the government's, ineffective, low-quality public education. And, the public education in my eyes is just another form of centrally planned goods. The government never seems to do a very good job at centrally planned services and business because, well, they're not really, it doesn't matter how well it runs. They never get in trouble for it based on its performance. You just always end up voting for someone, right? So you vote for someone, then they just take it over for a while and they don't care. If it does good or bad, it's not a big deal for them because they're going to be out of office soon anyways. Here's Ricardo Lopez, 2 in the Gym Heroes pack break. You got it, Ricardo. Could I be wrong? But you might have put Rentel cards in Stephen Miller's bag. Not Stephen Miller's. Hold on. Why do you say that? We got to fix that if that's true. Title option to Max Guzman. Maybe that helps a little more. Ricardo Lopez. From title optional to Max Guzman. I do kind of remember doing that. That was a little while ago. So you think the bag's still definitely over here then? He called it. Says Pokebombs Tommy. Miracle. Matthew Fowler. I'm just taking another look just in case it pops up. Was it a very thin bag? Let me ask you if it was a very thin bag, Mr. Guzman. If it was a thin bag, I could have gotten rid of it depending on how old it was. And do you have an idea on how old it might have been? Let's keep moving, guys. We have an order for Jacob Coriel. Can I get 3 Star Wars Chrome? Jacob Coriel. You got it, Jacob. All right, Jacob. Got one for you. People want orders and called no more. There we go. Hello, mister. Any big booby pokies? Any big booby pokies? Oh, yeah. There's big booby pokies last August. That's a little old. I'm going to guess it's gone then. Sneep. Sneep. If a bag was kind of small and very old, I started getting rid of them. Because there was just no more room. I mean, we were like 100% full. Oh, yeah, that bag is gone, says Noah. Here we are. Oh, all right, you ready? I appreciate you being back here, though. Here's Mando takes off his helmet for the code. Did you have anything valuable in the bags? Did I read it right? The sword and shield is coming to a close. It sure is. Rip to that bag. Here's Count Dooku. What a cool actor this guy is. Sad that he passed. Is that Gym Hero still not filled yet from yesterday? It's filling up. We got slowed down today because of the large going off, and because we had a Gym Heroes triple pack opening, and because this is only a 2-hour stream. So yeah, it's kind of a backed up line. Here's Kylo Ren finds Palpatine on Exegol. Okay. Count Dooku's not a numbered card. Why hasn't there a Pokemon game with all regions? Ooh, that's cool if they did that. That'd be very cool. I don't think they'll ever do that. The Jedi descend on Mortis. Okay. People say public school socializes you, but it didn't do much for me. I still hate people. Here's Obi-Wan Kenobi, Battles Mall. Yeah, I was homeschooled my whole life, and I didn't need any public school to socialize me. It's just another stupid thing people say. Well, and they're not stupid, but they've been told this their whole lives, that public school is necessary for socializing children. Ooh, look at that. So it's not your fault if you believe it. You were raised, being told that over and over again, because people are trying to justify giving all their money to the government so the government can provide this service that it doesn't even provide it very well for a lot of people. Some people actually did have a very good public school experience. Some public schools are really well ran. And then there's some that are just absolutely terrible. But you know what would happen if public schools were abolished? They'd just be replaced by private schools. So you would pick a school out based on, well, this one's got very good reviews, so here's where I'm going to send my child. And you would just pay to send your kid to school, which sounds bad at first until you realize you'll get all your money back that would have been taxed out of your paycheck anyways. So you'll have the money to send your kid off to school. Here's Cassian and Jen. Socialization just made me realize how bad people suck, mostly because of how their parents raised them. It's Finn, and he's got a lightsaber now. Yay! Okay, we got Finn. My school is implementing a new rule. If you miss 7 days for one semester, you won't get class credit. Nice. Here's Concept Art. You get 7 days. I think in my college, it was like, if you miss 3 days, you lose a letter grade. The Ghost Crew go their separate ways. Yeah, if you miss 3 classes, you lose a letter grade. That was how it was ran at my college. Here's the resistance defeats the final order. Mister, in order to be a manager at Enterprise, they're asking for a bachelor degree. There we go. Enterprise, the car company, or if you have them go to a trade school or a technical school for something, they're actually interested. It was Goblin. I gotta know, how much money does the government take from me for public education? $2,000 per pupil. Here it is. Here it is. For children attending public school to 12th grade, parents are expected to pay a total of about $160,000 for their children's education. That's how much money the government is taking from you for your child's outdated, low-quality public education, $160,000. And I think that's probably one kid. Let me show you that. From kindergarten to 12th grade. There you go. You know, it's crazy. Learning everything online is free. You can do that for free. All right, what do we got? How much? Some crazy amount. So that your child can learn the powerhouse of the cell. Ooh. Wonderful. All right. I think that that's kind of outrageous. Jacob Coriel. Let's see. Because the government already takes so much other monies from you for everything else. It's just another way that the government takes all your money. I remember they had the good food until Michelle Obama took it away. I hate the world at the moment. You know, we talk about property taxes, and we talk about gas taxes, and we talk about income tax. You pay income tax, your employer pays income tax. Then after your income's been taxed, when you buy something, the government taxes you for buying something with your taxed money. So, and then the government says, well, okay, and now you'll pay for all these kids to go to school as well. I can't take it, man. It's too much. One spot in the Gym Hero pack break. You got it. I'll probably be trying to teach people a little bit about taxes and how much of the government's really taking. What's crazy is, despite how much they take, we're still insanely in debt, like trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. There you are. Because every single year the government spends more than it has. Patrick Wu says, my name is Patrick Wu. I have a baggie. Can I get one bulk grade, pick another poker card, and ship my bag and Lugia poker slab? Thank you. You got it, Mr. Patrick. I always hated fish sticks. There we go. You're a gay fish. I'll put this back. Government just takes and takes and takes some more. Can't believe how much they're allowed to take. Patrick Wu, this is going to say 8.3. Thank you, Patrick. Yay! Y'all remember the chalupa and the rubbery toaster bowl. Okay, let's get your shipping. Oh, we've never shipped you before. Okay, we're going to look you up. Anthony Law, that was kind of good. Hell yeah, Anthony. All right, here we are. Patrick. We'll just look at Patrick. Here it is, Patrick Wu. Y'all remember the PB and J graham crackers? All right. And we'll grab your email. And we'll change the shipping to be a regular pack and print. You're printing for tomorrow. You want to change the date? Why, yes. Yes, I do. All right. Gravy and mashed potatoes. All right, let's see what's next. After Patrick Wu, we have an order from Victor Collin. Good day, Mr. 10 evolutions. Whoa. You got it, Mr. Victor. Wow. Big order. So give me a second. Let's see. Your box. Oh, there we are. I was going to be like, where's my evolution boxes? Whew. Here we are. We got another box. 10 of them. Wow, how long did he wait for that order, I wonder? Such a big order. I remember back in the day, people would buy whole boxes of evolutions from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they could do that because they were so cheap. They used to be so cheap. Big order. There's a huge order. You ready? Victor Collin. Shot we in vacations right now. No school, food prep. I might take, next year, I might take July off the whole month. I feel like July was definitely the slowest month for me. Sneep. Sneep. Mr. got any bricks of Evo? What's a brick of Evo? All right, here goes. We got Pikachu, Poliwrath, Mewtwo. Got a little reverse hollow Poliwhirl. Pack number 2. Metapod. A little Electrode. It's because the 4th of July. I think so. I think everyone spends their money around 4th of July. Here we go. What do we got back here? Rattata and Brock's Grit. Nice. Brock's Girth. So sweet. Easy Charizard. We're hoping for an easy Charizard. Come on. Weedle, Tangela, Ponyta, Doduo, Vulpix. Ah, Arcanine. Messing with us. Okay, there's that Vulpix. Next pack. Electrode and Ductrio. Ooh, look at that Electrode. Now we've got Charmander and Staryu. I think my music just paused. Give me a moment. There we go. Weedle, Tangela, Ponyta, Drowsy, Nidoking. Nice, man. If only he could grade 10, he would be a really expensive card. What's your favorite set in the Sword and Shield era? My favorite set? Ooh, good question. Probably Evolving Skies. We have Brock's Girth, Farfetch'd, Key. That was a cold pack. Come on, we need a Charizard! Seal Charmander, Dugtrio, Pidgeot, damn it, and Imakuni. All right. How's it going, Billy? Am I the only one who's a huge fan of evolutions? I'm a fan too. There we go. Here's the Dugtrio. Pikachu. Ninetales. All right. No Charizard in that round, Mr. Victor. Wow, beautiful Ninetales, though. I like this card. Cool. I don't care for Evo much. I see why people like it, though. It's kind of like opening a booster pack of base set, isn't it? Oh, it's going to cost the camera to fall. How much do you think an Evolving Skies booster box will be in 2 years? Well, more than it costs today. I don't know. I mean, we're opening boxes of it right now. Go. Look at that. Ninetales, Dugtrio, Imakuni, Pidgeot, Brock, Drowsy, Nidoking. That's cool. Staryu, Electrode, Vulpix, Rattata. You got a full art Brock's Grit, Metapod, and Poliwhirl. Thank you so much, Victor. So now we got to find Victor. Give me a minute. I'll move this to the side. Ugh. That's a heavy box. Oh, he's right here. Yay! Got to move some stuff around. Wilder. What's this over here? That's a Z. This W. We're going to sort this out over here. So Wilder Cardano is being moved into a W box. And then now Victor's going to fit into this box very easily. Yay! Wow, you got an expensive bag, Victor. I can get free shipping for you if you'd like. Okay, let's see who's next. We have Nikolaj Rasmussen. I'd like 2 spots for the Gym Heroes pack break. You got it, man. There you go, Nikolaj. That took a while, huh? One and 2. Rasmussen. I think a lot about that public school thing. I feel like maybe the reason that the government and the people don't do much about it is just because it doesn't really benefit wealthy people to like fix education. I mean, if young people were really well educated, they'd probably be competitors to the wealthy. Joseph Jones says, I have a box, my main man. Please grade all 33 cards for my Gym Heroes openings. Wow. Okay, you got it, man. You got it. Whew. I'll take the free shipping, mister. All right, let's do that real fast. Looks like we've shipped you before. When a bag becomes extremely expensive like that, we often offer maybe some free ones, some free shipping. All right, Mr. Victor. Got this over here. And now, come on, baby, milk money, grimy. Give me the luck. What are you saying? Let's move that off to the side. So these are already prepared. They're already individually sleeved. We'll start here. Woohoo, the Rockets Moltres, baby. Look at that. Can't wait to grade these, by the way. Okay. Lieutenant Surge Raichu. Blaine Charmander. Erica Victory Bell. Blaine Charmander. You're giving Mr. John plenty of work now. John's got to have his hands filled. All right. Look at that. Whew. Okay, now we need to sleeve some of these up. Okay, grab this box over here. Get comfy, guys. All right, here goes. Shoop. You know, I think there's an uncommon Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite in this set, and I would love to have one of those. I used to get an apple, a PB sandwich. Oh, hold on. Why the USA educational system is from the 1900s. I know, it's terrible. Well, they never have to innovate because Americans don't really hold anyone responsible for the low quality of the education. Actually, I feel that Americans want low quality education because they want their child to get a high score. And yet they're getting out of the educational system and they're not finding work and they're not finding good pay and they can't figure it out. They're like, wait a second, but my child got an A. Yeah, your worthless A doesn't mean anything to the employer. The employer is much smarter than you and your child. And what they're looking for is somebody who's real competitive, real smart, real sharp, and it's got nothing to do with your grade. It's got nothing to do with your education anymore. Your education just means you were good at testing. Like, whoop-de. Here's Brock's Minky. Yay! This is actually going to be very efficient to grade, too. That's the best part. When you get all these cards together like this, very efficient because the label format is mostly already done. You just change the name and the number and the grade. You don't have to change the set at all. The country, oh, you also don't have to do any research. The countries with the best primary education are public social democratic countries. Oh, you mean the ones with the sliding GDPs, like they don't have any economic growth? Here we are. Brock's training method. There we go. College is only worth it if you can go somewhere that has connection with business. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, if you can get a connection with business from your education, the value of it shoots right up. Right up. I think those socialist democrat countries would actually explode in growth and innovation if they weren't socialist communist countries like Germany, where 40%, almost 40% of your income in Germany goes to the German government. I mean, it's so funny. We fought Russia to try and stop them. They were socialists. And then our allies in Europe are basically communists already. Really wild to me. And they're like, oh man, why are we receding? We can't figure it out. Yeah, it's because you're a redistribution country. The Stormtrooper helmet card looks really cool. I agree. I think it's awesome. What's your total all in Pokemon investment at this point? You're just asking my net worth, basically. And maybe I'll disclose that someday. I agree with that. Also, a business where you want to spend your time investing. Here we are, Sabrina Straussy. Why does it have an A for authentic? Because we couldn't grade it. We didn't want to grade it with like a 1 to 10 grade. Actually, you know, it sounds like John might have already encapsulated it. What he could have done is he could have waited for me to go over the label before encapsulating it. So I hope he, hopefully what he chose was something I agree with. And he's doing a good job down there. It would be very easy to crack out if we need to make a change because it's so small. But yeah, so the Stormtrooper helmet is really fascinating because the card actually has damage on it already from when they actually drew on the card. So it's got like scratches on the bottom. So how do you hand out a grade to that? Because it's a brand new card straight out of the pack. But how do you hand out a grade? It's very difficult. Adriana Cabas says, do you think the Evolving Skies reprint is worth buying? Yeah, if you're enjoying it. If you're talking about whether or not it will make you money, well, it could. But, you know, a lot of these boxes that make us money now, they're all like 10, 20 years old. So the question for you is, are you that patient? Can you take chunks of money and put it in your closet for 20 years? If you factor in insurance and school, that's more than 40% most American income right there. Here's Pewter City Gym. Right. I think sometimes you hear this argument that it's like, oh, yes, but it's socialist. But look, they pay for your stuff. I think actually the reality is the average person who is having a regular career job and working very hard is much more poor in Germany because the government's taking their money to pay for people who are bumming around. They got into a low pay career like, oh yeah, I want to do dance or some goofy thing like that. And now you're subsidizing that. And the government says, this is good. We're taking capital away from you so you don't get to invest it in the way that you think is most efficient. And we're giving it to these other guys who are terrible with money, and they're just going to burn through your money. So that's the reason that central planning tends not to work very well, because the people who are smartest with money are the best ones to invest it. And you end up redistributing the money to people who are the worst at investing money, which is exactly why they're poor. Here's Vermilion City Gym. Brock's Lickitung. There we go. How's the battle booster looking? I think it's about halfway filled. Damn, that Brock's Lickitung got a big fat tongue. Now, you know, if you wanted to go into a useless career, having a sort of socialist communist system is great for you, I guess, at the expense of your whole country, I suppose. Right? So don't dance. Well, I don't want to tell people not to dance, but there's a difference between a profitable business and a hobby, you know? And so if somebody has a hobby, but they want it to be their one source of income, but it turns out it doesn't make enough money, so they go to the government, they say, well, take money away from this other guy who's actually productive and give it to me so that I can go be a goof. And then this other guy who's actually being productive, he would have taken that money and he would have invested it because he's good at being productive. He goes, oh, well, I guess I'll just throw it in a hole for you because that's what you're going to do with it. So that's when your country becomes inefficient with money. The more inefficient you are with your money, the less likely you are to attract geniuses to your country, the less likely your geniuses are willing to stay around, the less likely your country is going to benefit from having growth and having careful investment of capital. Your country will just look stagnant. Your country will just be stagnant, and then you'll pat yourself on the butt and be like, oh, we're doing the good thing, the moral thing. And meanwhile, there are other countries who are actually outgrowing you. And so if you aren't growing and another country is growing very fast, what's actually happening is you're shrinking in comparison. So as you shrink, your power in the world, your ability to defend yourself, your ability to have any kind of control or say on what happens in the world diminishes. And then the world, you know, ends up slanting toward those countries that do have all the power anyways. And so I feel that you're on a quick path to becoming a sad, poor country, and everyone in the country will look around at themselves and be like, how did we get so poor? What happened? You know, it's like, well, redistribution happened. You gave money to people who don't know what they're doing with money and said it was a moral and a good thing. All right, almost done. Look at this. So beautiful. Thoughts on Funko Pops starting to be graded by PSA. Really? PSA's grading Funko Pops? If that's true, that is a big day for Funko Pop guys. Congratulations to them. And it's not a surprise for business for PSA. That allows them to stay competitive with their other grading companies, expanding to another product. That's very smart of them. What payments do you take? Just one payment, PayPal. That's it. Just PayPal. Brock's Geodude. Coming in the fall, says Colby. Go. Brock's Geodude. How much is one of these packs? I'm going to throw this one away. And... ooh, Brock's Geodude. Mister, is this not 33 live grades? Let me go get these done. These 33 live grades done, everyone. You're funny, man. How much would that cost? That would be insane. That'd be like 1,000 something. Sabrina's drowsy. They're starting to grade boxes in the fall. Let me see if I can find the link to the article. There we go, Lieutenant Surgeon Ratata. No, that's really smart of PSA because it expands their business into a hobby that they think is going to be long-term and profitable. And if you're a Funko Pop guy who was sitting on Funko Pops before this began, you're probably getting real wealthy right now. How do you sell single cards? I'm trying to sell some. I don't sell single cards. Well, maybe I do. I got the Pokebros. Those are kind of like singles, aren't they? Erica's Bellsprout. All right. Excellent. All right. So these are all for Joseph Jones. Joseph Jones just ordered a grading of every card that he opened today from Jim Heroes. Wow, man. So cool. Thank you so much, Joseph Jones. And I'm excited to hand out grades to these soon. Wow, and think about all the work that this gives John. Now John's going to be nice and busy. I worry sometimes that John will go much faster than the number of grades ordered. And because he's going to get better and better at this as time goes by, right? He's going to get more efficient. And so we got to get that website going for sure. I think they're only grading signed Funko Pops. No, come on. Just signed ones? That would be a waste. If they have the ability to sign Funko Pops, then they should grade all Funko Pops. It should just be down to whoever's willing to pay for it. All right. Eventually, John will grade. One day, we'll write a book on how to grade, a whole manual, and I'll do a whole training course with John, and we'll be able to have John hand out grades. Tell John to pick up the pace. All right, that's Joseph Jones, 8.3. Wow. That's a lot. All right, we're going to set that there, and we're going to move this over here. It's not just signed ones, but apparently it's only grading the condition of the box and not the pop itself. Many people were unhappy or annoyed by it. Yeah, I don't like that. That is weird. They do that with the cello packs, right? Dude, it's almost 7, guys. No more orders. I don't know how I got so late into this. Now we have an order from Jonathan Cham. Live grade my signed Magnemite with QR code. Ooh. Ooh. It's time for us to wrap up, man. It's so late in the day. I don't want to rush it. Let me grab your box first of all. Jonathan Cham. There it is. I kind of don't want to rush this. Oh, Joseph Jones goes back over here. We're so late, Jonathan. It's almost 7. Maybe it would be possible to do a live grade on it the next day. Obviously, it's going to get a 10 out of 10. Ooh, lovely. Ooh, look at those. Ooh, ooh. No more. He probably already ordered this. We are so backed up that really I should be shutting down. I'm not going to get enough rest before tonight. And then if I don't get enough rest, there's going to be no nighttime stream. I have to have rest between streams. I just didn't realize there was going to be so much demand. Okay, Okay, so this is baggie number 1. No problem, you can grade it the next day. Might be able to grade it the next stream, actually, or in between streams. So maybe what I can do is set it to the side, and then before the nighttime stream starts, I go stream it. I go grade it, I mean. So this must be it. Ah, there it is. Cool, man. I'd be happy to grade that. I give you a hint. You want me to take a look at it real carefully? So obviously the signature is authentic, so you'll get the qualifier for the signature. So it's looking a bit more like a 9. Looking a bit more like a 9 to me. You've got these 2 white dots here, and there is some top to bottom off centering, and there's some left to right off centering as well. So this will probably be a 9 Magnemite. You know, maybe I would pick through your bag and find one that I think is going to grade 10, and then I could go send that out to grade for you. So I would be tempted to do that for you, Mr. Jonathan. I don't know if you'd be interested. Then you'd have 2 cards signed. I just signed Magnemite because I like Magnemite. But yeah, I mean, if you were here, we could play through your bag and try to find one that we think is going to grade 10, and that would just be more valuable because people always prefer 10s. So if you want to hang around in the nighttime stream or whenever you're around next time, maybe we could shuffle through your bag and look at each one and try to find one that'll grade 10 that you like, and then I'll just re-sign, and then you'll definitely get a good grade on it. So that's something to think about. Let me go ahead and move on to the next one. I know that I owe you that grade now, okay? Joseph Vargas, hey, mister, let's do 1 battle booster. Joseph Vargas, okay, I'll leave it up to you. Yes, so, but you want me to pick the Pokemon out. Is that what you're saying? Because there's different Pokemon, and if you have a favorite common, or a favorite Pokemon, then you could tell me which one you prefer. It could be based on the most valuable one, or maybe you have a preferable Pokemon that you like more than the others. 1 Pokebra for Joseph Vargas. Joseph waited a very long time for this. He's got Pinsir and Entei. Look at that. That's so cool. I think that's Raikou sitting right there. Whoa. Cham is the real deal. I know. We're lucky to have Mr. Cham in our community, in our group. So this is for Joseph Vargas. We have to find his bag. All right. Yeah, we'll pick through. We'll find one really nice. And I won't sign it unless you tell me it's okay, because once I sign it, it's going to be a card that, you know, it's got writing on it at that point. But if you prefer the 9 on a Magnemite, that's also fine. Let's see. Joseph Pratt. I don't think he's in here. He's probably above us. Let's check up here. Josh, Joseph Ortiz, Joseph Vargas. Found you. That was a nice Pokebee. All right. After Joseph, how many spots left in the Gym Heroes? It's probably about halfway done. We have Christine Andrews. Can I get 5 unopened Pokemon Go promo packs put into my bag? You got it, Christine Andrews. Give me a moment, Christine. These are real popular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, those are so fun. And let me go find your bag, Christine. My neighbors are down here for the weekend, I think. I think they're down early. Normally they show up on like Thursday, but they're already here. There we go. Whoa, you already had some. Yeah, a nice little chunk of them now. There we go. Whew. Next up, we've got Levi Aga. He says, first time, need a bag, 2 spots in the gym pack break. You got it, man. Mister, you ever blast Ranchero music? Ranchero? No. Levi Aga. Do you stream daily? Something like that. Stream twice a day daily. Mister, I love you, says Dan Silva. Don't tell my wife. A little harmless flirting is okay, guys. It's about how far you take it and how involved you are. 1 Shining Legends. Do I have a Shining Legends? Oh, no. I don't think I have one. Oh, man. Should I open my remaining Shining Legends becomes the question. I kind of don't want to. So what was that, $32 for the Shining Legends? Levi, I'm so sorry. I'm going to go mark Shining Legends as sold out, and I'm going to give you a store credit instead, which you can spend on anything you want, or you can have me refunded. But Shining Legends is going to be marked as sold out now because I don't want to buy any more of it, and I don't want to sell the 10 packs I have left. I have about 10 packs left. So, but they're sealed, and I don't want to unseal them out of their ETB. So, he's owed $38. $38. So this store credit card says that you have $38 now. Mister, I missed the large Mainlist opening. At least I got a slab. Nice, man. Oh, hold on. So now he wants 5 Lost Abyss. All right. So this is also for Levi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll let you choose the card. I trust your judgment. So in that case, I can just choose whatever the most expensive one is out of the common uncommons or the coolest one. I mean, I would be open-minded to signing a Charmander. If you had me sign a Dark Charmeleon, though, he's not going to sell like a regular Dark Charmeleon, right? So you could be losing a lot of value if I did something like signed a Dark Charmeleon. But, you know, it's just a subject of looking for value. So, I would like a little bit of your input. You know, what's too far? What should not be signed? Here we are. It's okay to say that you're fine with the Magnemite as well. But I could save you some money. We could knock it down to an express grade, and then you'd save a bunch of money on the Magnemite because it will probably just turn into a 9. All right, Levi. Ooh. Oh, new bag for Levi, right. Here we go. Worth more. Obviously, some of the uncommon commons are going to be the better pull for having a fancy signature. Levi. There we go. With an L. You're going into these very crowded L boxes. And now we have just 2 orders left. Alex Mandrici says, I'll take one of the Necrozmas. I think they look dope. They're very cool and very cheap for a 10. What company do you recommend for grading? Well, TCCG Grading, my own company. But no, if I'm being serious, I still think that most value is in PSA, but it's expensive to grade with right now. Actually, what I've been doing with my money is I've been buying slabs from PSA. So I don't send as many cards out to grade because their prices have been high, whereas the value of the slabs has been pretty low. Any common and uncommon, no trainer, says Jonathan. Sounds good, man. Okay, now we have Joseph Ortiz. Hey, mister, can I get a spot in the sub list? Joseph Ortiz, a spot in the sub list. Here we are. Yay! He also wants a vintage poker card. Ugh. Ooh, you pick up Flaffy. That's very cute. Mister, your thoughts about me sending in that Dark Raichu? Oh, right, because I mentioned, or you were asking if maybe I could send it into PSA. I mean, it's possible. Obviously, I'd want a fee to do that, and, you know, it's just a lot of work is all it is. All right, let's see. Can I see my slabs really quick? Says Joseph Ortiz. The ones you got today? I can show you the ones you got today. Do you have ones today? Let's see. If you have, oh, here we go. Yeah, so you got a Misty's Golduck 10. Wow. That's probably what he's talking about. I can't get your other slabs because they are not with me. They're in another place, another room. All right, but that's the only one, huh? Can someone explain the pack break, Jim Heroes? Here we are. So Joseph Ortiz, if you have other slabs, I don't have them here in the room with me. They're at Mr. John. He said, John just said that he finished the one-day grade. Thanks, John. Oh, he wouldn't. He sent me a text. He wouldn't hear me say thanks. All right, cool. So John left at 7. Okay. And Mr. Joseph Ortiz, let me grab the Joseph Ortiz bag. Where am I going to find that? Hopefully we find it quickly. What a very busy day, man. And so many orders. And we'll be alive again tonight. How do you guys not run out of money? I don't understand you guys. You guys just must have, like, money hidden somewhere. I keep thinking that you guys are going to run out of money, and you never do. J. Manuel. Joseph Pratt. Okay, so you're not in here, obviously. Let me check up top for Joseph Ortiz. Here it is. I got a money printer. That's what Pokemon owns, is a money printer. That's what these cards are. They print cards, and then we give them money for them. Isn't that funny? Everyone maxing out credit cards, mister. I hope not. That'd be pretty bad. I bet you some people do, though. All right. That's the end. Thank you so much, guys. I'm stealing this Charizard back into my personal collection. I don't even feel bad about it. Man, he's such a fantastic card. I don't know why I was offering him anyways. This is the kind of card you put into your collection and never sell it. Thanks, and have a nice night, everybody. I work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. See, that's great money. And if you do that, your net worth goes up pretty quickly over time, and then you can retire younger. You retire in your 40s, and that's way younger than the average retirement age. People retire in their 60s these days, 70s. Isn't that insane? If you get your net worth high enough, you retire in your 40s and do whatever you want for like 10, 20 years and still be fairly young. You know what I mean? 3.9 for the Zard. I'm heading out, Neil. You have a nice night.